Hello, hello! Welcome back, Nancy Drew fans, to another playthrough video. Today I'm going to be playing Nancy Drew, The Phantom of Venice. This is game number 18 of the adventure series and was released in 2008. I'm looking forward to playing this game. It's a lot of fun. There's something that I find really exciting and different about it, and this is because of the way Nancy's been invited to this mystery. We've had her invited by friends to look into cases or friends of friends, that sort of thing, but she's, in this case, been invited by the GDIF, so the actual law enforcement in Venice, and I always found that really interesting, and it stood out, and is part of what makes this game so enjoyable. She has this constant or fairly regular contact with a police official, essentially. So I'm always excited to play this game, partly for that reason. I also think it has a great soundtrack, and I love the setting, and it's just so great. I love the mystery. There's so many great things about this game. I know this was a fan favorite when it came out, and I think a lot of people will understand why, or at least a lot of people agree to this day. It's just a great game. So I'm going to stop blathering on. I'm going to jump into the game. So have fun playing this game or watching the game with me. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way. Thanks to Prudence Rutherford, the wealthy socialite whose necklace I helped recover while solving that scarlet hand case a while back, I'm on my way to Venice, Italy. Apparently, someone there has been dressing up in a mask and cape and stealing valuable pieces of art. The news media call him the Phantom, not only because of the way he dresses, but because he leaves behind so few clues. Prudence, who loves Venice and belongs to an organization dedicated to preserving the city's art, is outraged the thief hasn't been caught yet. So she talked someone she knows at the GDIF, the Italian version of our FBI, into having me help the police in their investigation. She arranged for me to stay in Venice in the palazzo she used to own, which now belongs to a well-to-do widow named Margherita Faubourg. Beyond that, all I know for sure is that I'll be working undercover, and as soon as I arrive, the police will send me something that will lead me to my assignment. What it will be, I have no idea. But am I excited? Oh, see!
So here's our introduction to our mystery. So we have our invitation from the GDIF, and we've got this tie back to Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Nancy's been invited, or not invited by Prudence Rutherford, but she's recommended Nancy to help with this case. So I really like it when they're able to do those ties back to previous games without spoiling anything. I just think that's really cool. So we need our dictionary and our plane ticket. So, senior detective.
Let me out of here! Hey! Open the door! Oh, no! Well, Nancy, things are not looking good. What the heck happened? This case started out so well. I mean, what could be better than waking up in Venice, Italy?
Well, that is a unique introduction to the game. I don't know about the rest of you guys, for those at least, for those of you who've played the game before, but when I first played this game, I thought I had a faulty disc, and it was starting me at the ending, and I was really worried. Fortunately, I let it continue to play out and discovered that no, they're giving us sort of this flashback opportunity, which is really neat. Again, unique. One of the great things about this game. So here we go. Let's snoop around. German, Deutschland, Hamburg. I'm not even going to try and read it because I will butcher the pronunciation of everything. Venice is so beautiful this time of year, Hilda. I found some lovely mosaics that I picked up from a friend. I'll send them your way once I find some time. Helena. The Killian family in Chicago. And a picture of Helena. It is kind of interesting that she's a picture of herself by her bedside. I don't really know other people who do that. I mean, it might be with a group of people. But yeah, I've always thought that's just kind of weird. No offense intended to anyone who does do that.
Let's see, what should I wear?
I just don't think of that as a thing that people do, and maybe I'm mistaken. Okay, so in this game, we get to change up Nancy's wardrobe a little bit. And you know what, I'm gonna give her a fresh shirt. She's just gonna be all pink. I don't think those shoes go with that skirt. And I think those are hideous sunglasses, so moving on. I mean, her clothing's gonna get critiqued anyways, so. We have an interactive guide to Venice, which is useful later on. The common Italian terms and phrases.
Rosso,
That's red,
bianco,
white,
nero,
black,
giallo,
yellow,
blu,
blue,
verde,
green,
cane,
dog,
gatto,
cat,
topo,
mouse. And I'm just gonna click on them all.
fiori,
Flowers,
porta,
for door,
parete,
for wall,
banco,
for bench.
traliccio,
I don't even know what that is in English. Like it sounds like trellis. It's like an arch. There is a word it's not coming to my brain. That's fine.
statua,
Statue,
albero,
tree,
fontana,
fountain, and then prepositions.
sotto,
So I don't know if that's meant to be underneath or beneath, like which one is specifically. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but not for my purposes right now.
sopra,
On or above, up,
alla destra di,
to the right,
alla sinistra di,
to the left,
dietro,
behind,
nella,
inside.
vicino,
I guess that would be like close,
lontano,
long. I don't know. Don't know. Is that close or is it meant to be short? Yeah. Anyways, handy dandy. This I should add. I really appreciate that there is an opportunity to learn another language in this game. I was about to say Venetian. It's Italian. Good gravy. It's been a long day. We have chocolates. We are not unfamiliar with chocolates in the Nancy Drew games. Yeah, I'm not going to take one. That feels rude without asking permission. I also want to snoop, but will someone see me? Yes. Snooping is really rude and inappropriate when you have an audience.
Hello, you must be the American Margarita mentioned. I'm Colin Baxter.
I'm Nancy Drew.
If you're looking for Margarita, she's up on the Altana, the rooftop garden.
What are you doing, if you don't mind my asking?
Right now, I'm restoring this 14th century mosaic, which means, without getting overly technical, I'm cleaning the tesserae that remain in place, repairing those that have been damaged, and replacing those that are missing with new ones custom crafted to match.
I love this task when we get to it. It just brings me joy. It's so relaxing.
You kind of lost me at tesserae.
Simply put, tesserae are the individual tiles which comprise a mosaic.
Where did you learn how to restore mosaics?
Oxford University. That's where I'm from, actually. Oxford, England. At least, that's where I was born. I live here now and intend to do so for a very long while. Although I say that with no small amount of guilt.
Why do you feel guilty?
People like me and Helena are the reason true Venetians are slowly going extinct. We foreigners come to Venice, fall in love with her, and wind up staying. High demand for food and housing results in high prices, which in many cases means the people who were born here have to leave because they can no longer afford to live here. If I could be granted one wish, it would be to have been born here. That way I would feel entitled to live here, and I would know how to speak Italian.
You don't speak Italian?
Much as it shames me to admit it, no. Languages don't come easily to me. And since I am able to do what I do without knowing Italian, you know, I have some slides of various tesserae. Not only are they enormously informative, but they're also quite beautiful. Would you like to see them?
Yeah, I'll start by being polite.
Sure.
Marvelous. Here we go. Now that's what I call violet.
Ugh. I don't call that violet. Violet's darker.
This one is fantastic. Now that's what I call violet.
That's also not violet. That's more like slate / cornflower blue merged.
This one is fantastic.
Also not a fan of this one. There are some really nice ones.
Blue never looked so exquisite.
I like that one, but I wouldn't call it blue. That's more like aquamarine.
Can't get any more indigo than that.
It's too purple to be indigo.
Awesome.
What a luscious shade of
See,
lilac.
and now it's lilac, and I also don't consider that lilac. It's too pink.
The artistry involved in this one is incredible.
Sure.
Wonderful jade color.
Maybe.
Incredible. Just incredible.
That one's certainly very vibrant.
I think I've seen enough.
Very well. I thought I had at long last found a kindred spirit, someone who shared my passion for beauty, for art, but you apparently are like everyone else, interested only in what something is worth instead of what it offers the soul.
No, please. I'd stay, but I really do need to be somewhere. Believe me, I think what you're doing is fascinating, and you obviously really know your stuff. In fact, that figurine in front of you, I've been dying to ask
He's
you about
reacting.
it.
I love it.
It's exquisite.
What, this statuette? Yes, it is exquisite. It's an example of late Etruscan bronze work, no doubt cast some 2,200 years ago. I'm not sure how Margherita came to own it, but she's very fortunate. It's almost impossible to find bronzetti of this quality outside a museum. You see, after they conquered the Etruscans, the ancient Romans melted down thousands upon thousands of statues like this just so they could make coins.
Interesting. Shoot, I wish I had time to hear more.
No, you go on. We can talk more later. Oh, a parcel was just delivered for you. It's by the door.
Thank you.
He gets so passionate really quickly as soon as he assumes people are dismissive of the art that fascinates him so much. It's kind of frustrating. Definitely has an issue with his temper. I realized I forgot to make a phone call. I always forget to do this. Oh, right. Nah, what am I doing? Phone numbers, please. Oh, bad. Wrong dialing instructions again. You dial 011 from Canada and the United States to other countries. But from other countries, you dial 001. Ah! I pointed this out in Danger by Design. This is a mistake. This is incorrect information. This is our dialing code. Oh. Anyways. So if you are calling from another country trying to reach Canada or the US, it's 001. 00 is the exit code for most nations. 1 is then our country code, like when you're dialing long distance in the country. And then your area code, prefix, and 4-digit number. Anyways, 011. It pains me to do that. Oh, I just noticed we have Ned as our phone contact, not Bess or George. That's a nice change. I never call them, so.
Hello, Margarita. What is it now?
Hello, Miss Rutherford. This is...
I know who this is. It says so right on my phone. But if you're calling because yet another thingamajiggy has burst a woozy Watson there in the casa, you might as well hang up right now. The Canis Coast is yours, and much as it torments me to see her maimed by all your penny-pinching posturing, I'll not give you one more cent for repairs, not a one.
But this isn't Margarita. It's Nancy Drew.
Nonsense. If you were Nancy Drew, my phone would say Nancy Drew, but it doesn't. It says Margarita Faubourg just as clear as day, and my phone is never, ever wrong about such things. It's a true miracle of modern science.
It says Margarita Faubourg because I'm calling from the Canis Costa. It's not really a miracle, Miss Rutherford. It's just caller ID.
Enough, Margarita. I insist you drop this silly ruse right now. And whatever have you done with that wonderful Italian accent of yours? I dare say it was your most charming feature. Now you sound like a common American teenager. Would you stop waving your arms like that? It's enormously distracting. I really must go. My assistant appears to be having some sort of conniption. Say again? Really? Oh. Nancy?
Yes, Miss Rutherford, it's me, Nancy Drew. You asked me to call you when I got to Venice and was all...
I'm sorry, this is simply too disconcerting to have this cool ID screen on my phone say you're Margarita, and to have you say you're Nancy. Is there nothing can be done? This is intolerable.
That was a great interruption, by the way.
My assistant covered the display with kerchief. A clean one, I hope. So, how goes the case? Captain Brassica said he was going to send you a parcel. Has it arrived?
Actually, I'm not sure. I haven't checked yet.
You really must get to work, Nancy. As the chairwoman of the Society for the Protection and Renovation of Venetian Antiquities and Culture, I am outraged at these thefts of Venice's most cherished treasures. I talked you up quite a bit, you know. Both the GDIF and the local gendarmerie are expecting great things from you. As am I. No one wants this phantom scoundrel captured more than I do.
I'm flattered, Miss Rutherford, and I'll do my best. But it's not like I'm a superhero or anything. Like I told you, I just like solving mysteries.
Just see that you solve this one in a timely fashion, dear. We leave on a cruise in 2 weeks, and I shan't be able to enjoy a second of it until I know all those stolen works of art have been recovered.
I'll let you get back to whatever it is you're doing.
As it happens, I'm writing my memoirs. They shall be called The Principles of Prudence. Unfortunately, this has necessitated my hiring an assistant. You really must stop thinking bad thoughts about Ginger. Yes, you are. Just look how she's shaking. The other day, poor Ginger mistook the shapeless lump of leather my assistant called her purse for a doggy toy and ripped it to shreds. She's still a bit perturbed. Although, believe you me, Ginger did her a massive favor. Anyway, if you ever cannot reach me, it means we are hard at work. Bonne chance.
Okay, so she said she's writing her memoirs, but didn't we see that title, The Principles of Prudence, in the, what's it called? Basically in that drawer at the Bollet Manor. Was that not one of the titles on one of the book cards? I'll have to check this later. Anyways, okay. Now I can proceed with meeting people. Look for a parcel.
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry.
Helena.
Here, I'll get those.
Eldegard Killian.
You must be my newly arrived roommate. I'm Helena Berg.
I'm Nancy Drew. Sorry for all the commotion when I came in last night. My plane got in 3 hours late.
No need to worry about waking me up. I can sleep through almost anything. But I'm sure you have things to do and places to go, so I won't keep you. Oh, by the way, there's a parcel for you in the entryway. Ciao.
I love this track that's playing. Always makes me think of the Scarlet Pimpernel. I don't know why. It must be a similar tune. That's a great film. I know I've mentioned it before. In Secret of the Scarlet Hand, in fact. Our first game with Prudence Rutherford. because Henrik reminds me of Anthony Andrews. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I've never looked that way before. Huh, you learned something new. Anyways, I wanted to go talk to Helena. Although I should probably go talk to Margarita. Whatever. Yeah, fine. Do this in an order that makes sense.
Buongiorno. And again, welcome to Carnas Costa. I see you finally decided to get up.
Actually, I've been up for a while.
Good for you. I got up, showered, and came straight up here. If it's the daytime and it's sunny, no matter the time of year, this is where you will find me. They say the sun gives you wrinkles and worse. And that may be true, but it also makes you tan. To me, to be tan is good. Your accommodations, they are to your liking?
Yeah, you also risk skin cancer if you are exposed to too much sun and not wearing proper sun protection. That's the PSA for the Phantom of Venice.
Oh, yes, the room is wonderful.
You do not mind having a roommate?
Not at all.
Ah, you are just being polite. The last thing a young lady wants when she is on holiday is a roommate. I warned Prudence that you would have to share a room, but she said you had to come to Venezia this week and you had to stay here. And as we both know, what Prudence wants, Prudence gets. Have you gone outside the car yet?
No, not yet.
Just do not forget to take your key and lock the front door whenever you leave. This is not the Palazzo Grassi, but I do have several valuable pieces of art. And with Il Fantasma, this phantom thief, running around and stealing everything, I prefer not to take any chances.
That's fair.
I met the guy who's restoring the big mosaic in the main room. He's pretty intense.
Colin Baxter? I do not know how any man can find happiness looking at pieces of painted rock all day. Talking to him, it's like taking a sleeping pill. Que barba. But they say he is good, and so he works for me.
I was just thinking there aren't many options for conversations. I haven't pointed this out in a while, but here is an instance where we do kind of get a choice, and it's a response to what's been said before. We had choices in the previous menu, but that was or not previous menu, but the previous bit of dialogue. But those were for different topics to change the discussion towards. So these seem to be few and far between, and I'm not noticing them as much, so I'm not pointing them out. So here's an opportunity to point out where we are being given dialogue choices. I miss these, and I want more of them.
Who are they?
Everyone I know. All my friends own castles like this one. And since something is always in need of repair, we are constantly on the lookout for good workmen. And when we find them, we trade them back and forth like you Americans trade recipes for cookies. Olivia von Hellstein raved about the work he did for her. And what is good enough for the Countess of Schlosselbeck is more than good enough for me.
How long have you lived here?
Almost 2 years. 2 wonderful but very expensive years. The city expects homeowners like me to maintain these old buildings. But who pays for everything? We do. The Restoration Council gives us nothing, not 1 single euro. It is criminal.
Miss Rutherford, Prudence, she led me to believe you had a lot of money.
You miss the point. Just because I can afford to pay does not mean I should. It is the principle. It is the principle of the thing. Besides, being rich is something I like. If I am all the time spending money, I will soon be unrich.
I'll talk to you later.
Ciao.
Oh, she's my least favorite character from this game. Just, I don't like her. Too self-involved. Actually, I'm not going to click there because then I get in trouble. Anyways. So I should follow up on that letter I was given. Where am I going? Do I actually have the letter? Nope. I didn't actually read it. I think it'll probably be the only other place I can go to on the map. Way. North Sea. Oh, one of these songs, I don't know who it is. Sancta Lucia, they sing in this, and that gets in my head all the time. Where's my money? I have 200 euros. No, it's too long. I'm just gonna go with Luigi. Although I want to find that song. No, I didn't go to the right place. Well, let's do some translating. We buy flowers. Buy them. Might as well get birdseed now because I will need it later. All the trash. Coins in some places. Okay, not there evidently. Oh, there we go. Piazza San Marco. Alright. Can't. Okay. Who is it? Let's start with Bruno.
Liviamo, liviamo negli eti calici che la bellezza infiora. E là fuggevol ora s'inebria voluta. Liviane dolci fremiti che suscita l'amore, poiché quell'occhio al cuore onnipotente va. Liviamo, amore, amore, fra i calici più caldi baciavra. Sì.
Wasn't the one. Anyways. Okay. What do I need? Yes. Das ist gut. Sassy detective. 9. Oh, I can't get the chess book yet. Is that not Hayden Panettiere? I might be mispronouncing her last name, I apologize. But that's who that looks like. Anyways. Like, did she endorse the games and I didn't know this? Okay, let's do this. Welcome, Nancy Drew. Important. All information below is confidential. Use discretion when discussing this case with anyone other than your contact, Sophia. Instructions. I can't read what this says because I have a stupid recording bar blocking it. Something about assignment. Current assignment? Ongoing assignment? I don't know. After you read this, you will be provided with a pair of binoculars and a PDA. Using the binoculars, you will watch Antonio Fongo, a suspect in the recent thefts attributed to the Phantom. See crime dossier. The window of his office in the Aragon building, Campo dei Frari, can be clearly seen from the rooftop of Ca' Nascosta. See photo above. Took a look at that earlier. The surveillance team at the entrance to the Aragon building will page you via the PDA whenever Fongo enters. An audio signal will alert you to his arrival. A light on the PDA will remain on as long as he is in the building. Any suspicious or unusual activity should be reported immediately using the PDA. Can't read what that says. Da-dum on the PDA keyboard to reach your contact, Detective Sofia Leporace. So, background on Antonio Demetrius Fongo. Born in Genoa, June 1, 1972, kicked out of Politecnico Tesla for cheating in December 1993. I'm not going to read all this. Oh, it's not much more. Whatever. Oh no. Well, let me go back to the crime dossier. I usually do this in a weird order. And I have to reinsert my card. Yep, I have to reinsert the card. This part was not set up very well. Okay, so crime dossier, summary of crimes attributed to the Phantom. So, the Gutenberg Bible. Doge's sword stolen. Original score of Verdi's Rigoletto. Chalice of Saint Gervais. Alright. Telephone.
Ciao, this is Nancy Drew.
Yes, is this Detective Leporace?
Si, but please, to you I am just Sophia.
I'll remember that, Sophia.
Why do you call? Knopf be watching Fongo. He is not in his office.
I know. I just wanted to make sure this PDA thing works.
It is from the GDAF. Military equipment is good. But you are smart to test it, Nancy. And you are good to help us. We are very short-handed. Carnevale keeps the police very busy.
I just hope I can help.
Remember, when you have seen Fongo do something of interest, call me. Ciao.
That would be an interesting time to be in Venice during Carnevale. I should plan that. I haven't been to Italy. I was really close to it. I was on the other side of a mountain that also shares the border with Italy. So I've been close, but haven't actually been. Okay, so it wasn't Bruno. I doubt it's Benito. Let's try Raimondo.
Adoro sto colognato chiude spette, falme non può, falme non può. Adoro la fuoco coce ma si fui, te la siesta, e non te cora presse non destrui, sulla guardar. Yammon, coppa yammo ya, yammon, coppa yammo ya, funecula, coppa yammo ya, funecula, yammon, coppa yammo ya, yammon, coppa yammo na, funecula, coppa yammo na, funecula.
Okay. Okay, it's neither of those. Let's try Timoteo.
Sul mare luccica l'astro d'argento,
Oh, hang on.
placida l'onda, prosper il vento. Venite all'agile, barchetta mia. Santa Lucia, venite all'agile, barchetta mia. Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia.
Yes, that's the one. Timoteo. That's my favorite one. And that just comes into my head all the time. I think that's actually a Christmas tune. I could be wrong. However, don't laugh, although I won't know if you do, so it's fine. I was listening to Arthur's Perfect Christmas one day near the holidays this winter while I was at work. And the song was sung by, I think, Francine and her family. I might be wrong. But the song was sung. and being a Christmas-themed soundtrack and episode, I'm now associating that song with Christmas, so I really should have looked that up.
That's my pager. Antonio Fongo is in his office. Time to go to work.
Yes, time to be a snoop. Vazzy. I don't know these words in Italian, so it's just going to be French. And I need my binoculars. I feel like I don't see him do anything the first
Nancy,
time.
what are you doing?
Could just tell I was spying on someone. I normally just say studying the architecture. Bird watching is dumb. I'll go with my usual.
Studying the architecture. That's what I want to be, an architect, so I'm kind of boning up.
You Americans always busy doing something. Que noia.
Oh, Fongo. You seem to be thinking, with your hand on your face. Oh, don't look at me. I'm just gonna give it a little bit longer, but I don't think anything happens. Oh, I lied. There we go.
This looks interesting.
Patience is key. He is a really unfortunate walk.
I'd better go somewhere private and call Sophia.
He removed something from the pigeon's leg.
Yo.
You are positive?
Yes, he removed something, kind of studied it, then left the office.
Maybe he is using a trained pigeon to communicate with someone. Yes, this could be true, because we know that by phone he talks to almost no one. Here is what we will do. I will deliver to you a tracking device. You will sneak into Fango's office when he is not there and feed it to the pigeon. After that, you can use your PDA to see in what direction
Oh,
it is
no.
flown.
You want me to feed a tracking device to a pigeon?
It will be very, very tiny. But I do not want to leave it at the ATM. If you go there too much, people will get suspicious. So we will leave it for you in the costume store in Campo Santa Maria Famosa. It will be hidden among the things there. You will have to find it.
How will I know what it looks like?
Very soon, I will send a picture of it to your PDA. But you must locate the device quickly. If you do not find it in time, it will destroy itself. If that happens, we will hide another device. Your PDA will show you where we have hidden it.
You want me to feed a tracking device that self-destructs to a pigeon?
The self-destruct mechanism will automatically deactivate when you pick it up. And do not worry. The device will not hurt the pigeon after it is swallowed.
Well, then I guess I'm on my way to Campo Santa Maria Formosa.
After you have fed the tracking device to the pigeon, you must do two things. You must find out where the pigeon goes when it leaves Fongo's, and you must discover what it is carrying. Call me when you know these things. Ciao.
So she can pronounce these Italian places really well, or at least without struggling. And yet, you know, we go to Danger by Design where she struggled with French, whereas in Treasure in the Royal Tower she had no problem speaking the language. She may not have understood it, but she could pronounce things. These inconsistencies drive me nuts. And I was thinking the other day, eventually I'm going to do another sort of summary video of the next batch of 10 games. And I couldn't remember what I'd originally thought of doing for my special topic. I think maybe it will be consistencies and Nancy's pronunciation of things in foreign languages. We'll see if I remember by the time we get to that. It's still a ways away. So we need to go this way. Let's go, Luigi. I've heard my tune. I don't need to pay anyone anymore. And it just is so time consuming. Alright. I remember the first time I played this, I had a really hard time finding the device. I'm just going to see if I can find any money. I also rarely find change, which is really depressing. There's our tracking device. It's a little tiny. While I'm here, should I buy the things that I need? I will need a red dress, a blonde wig, white gloves. Oh, I only have 15 left. Is there anything else I need? Oh, I cannot afford the shoes right now. No, I think I've got everything I actually require. Alright. Luigi. Luigi again. Okay. So, there's no light on. So I presume Fongo is still gone. Oh, hang on. I need a bobby pin. Oh, another thing that irks me, and I thought about looking at this and then didn't, and now I can't prove the argument. You can look in Nancy's little makeup case right away, but you can't take the bobby pin. And I remember seeing the bobby pin the first time I played this game and thought, oh, this stands out, I should be able to take it, and then I couldn't. And then this part comes up where you're going to need the bobby pin, and I thought, well, now can I get the bobby pin, or am I still not able to get the bobby pin because I wasn't allowed to get the bobby pin earlier, but in other games I can get things early. And yes, you can get the bobby pin now. No, you can't. Oh, okay, good, I can illustrate this. So, I always thought the bobby pin stood out. I guess not as much as I was recalling. But I want to take a bobby pin. Can I? No. Because I don't know that I need it. So, that irked me. And, I mean, maybe it makes sense because you have to then figure out what you need to get. It kind of tests you a little bit. But it still irritates me because I wanted to get it earlier. Okay.
Looks like I'm going to have to pick this lock somehow.
Okay, so now, if I go back to the car, oh, this is a beautiful track, by the way. This is another soundtrack I've listened to at work before, one of my previous workplaces. Maybe I should listen to that tomorrow afternoon. I was listening to The Secret of Shadow Ranch and then Danger on Deception Island today. See, here we go. Now I can take some bobby pins. 2 apparently. And yet I think only one's going to show up. Oh no, it does show 2. Interesting. Okay. Now let's go back. Campo dei Frari. I think that's what it's called. Campo dei Frari. Alright. Your bobby pins, please. Okay, I normally just go left to right. Oh, that was really simple. Hello, bird. Okay, let's give you some bird seed. And what do you look like? Okay, you've got sort of yellowish orange feet. White on your nose, some green there, a gray thing on your white wings.
Hey, Vania! Sì? A che ora c'è quello spettacolo in televisione? Come si chiama? Detective Beach?
Oh, hello. Oh, talk about Detective Beach. I've never noticed that or never paid attention to the conversations before.
Oh my gosh, Bongo's coming back.
Hang on. Hold, please. I'm not ready. No, parfait. Or whatever parfait is in Italian. Italiano. Dude, that's too close for comfort. He should see Nancy, honestly.
Vieni qui, piccioncino, vieni. Vola.
Vola, fly. Yeah, because vol in French. Oh, Italian and French I find are quite similar, so vol in French is fly. So vola makes sense to be fly in Italian. Commedia dell'arte. Scaramuccia. La Ruffiana. Pulcinella. Pedrolino. Is that Pagliacolo? I can't quite tell. Il Dottore. Pantalone. Il Capitano. Burattino, Brighiera, Arlecchino. Just love the sound of Italian. I mean, I'm probably butchering it. Probably doesn't sound very, very nice. I try. London School of Applied Technologies. Università... Hang on. The University of Bologna. Yeah, okay. And then we've got a whole bunch of brochures, which sure, we can translate those. Virgin Islands, Tahiti, Seychelles, Bermuda, Aruba. Oh, there was a Cocoa Kringle bar. There's one there too. This will be binary. I'm not gonna even try and decode that. And some things to snoop through. Oh, that's cute. Where's the mini robot? That's what I'm always excited by.
Looks like some cards are missing.
Yeah, Scopa cards. I have Scopa cards. Love that game. I asked for it for Christmas. I think it was after this game came out that people must have been asking for it and started to see it in stores. Yes, here's my mini robot. A callback to Secret of the Old Clock. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Scopa. I don't remember seeing it. Maybe it was always out, but because I hadn't played the game, I wasn't familiar with the card game. I should say because I hadn't played this game yet. This game hadn't been released. It wasn't a game that would have stood out. Anyways, what am I doing?
Another package?
Mamma mia. Espresso. Chocolates. Which is also a callback to Stay Tuned for Danger. There are a lot of ties to previous games, which is also, again, really cool. I like this part.
It was not my idea for her to stay here, believe you me.
Yikes, they're talking about me. I shouldn't listen.
And then...
She doesn't bother me.
Nor me. In fact, I rather like her.
But I'm going to anyway.
This is because she spends most of her time on the roof bothering me. She's always out there looking at buildings
I've been up there once.
She says she wants to be an architect. Well, if she wants to learn about architecture, she's certainly come to the right city.
That's why I made that choice.
Reminds me, the Restoration Council has finally responded to our plans for renovating the shower area. Would you rather get upset now or later?
Please, later, I just ate. Anyway, I apologize for the trouble she makes. If she bothers you, you tell me and I will tell her. Oh, she's fine.
She's quite fine, actually.
If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
There's some great dialogue in this game, too. But like I said, there's a lot to love. I don't remember if I need to call Sophia. I'll give it a try.
Nancy, you have tracked the pigeon.
No, but
Please, Nancy,
Nope.
I'm very busy. Do not call me until you have done what I told you to do. Retrieve the tracking device, feed it to Fango's pigeon, find out where it goes, and see what it is carrying. I am sorry, but right now that is all I want to know. Ciao.
That's fair. I was anticipating it to go off sooner, so thought since it hadn't, surely I need to call her. Apparently I was wrong.
So, I noticed someone got a box of chocolates. You perhaps? From a secret admirer?
they're not for me. They're for someone named Il Dottore.
I thought that was someone's special name for you. How disappointing. Especially since I was going to ask you if I could have a piece. I'm starving. So, how do you like Venice?
There's something about that. I'm starving. That I just get a kick out of that. There's something about the way she says it. My sister and I laugh about that every now and then too.
Oh, it's incredible.
I think Venice is the most fascinating city in the world. Its history, its art, its layout, everything about it is so rich and so beautiful, and there's so much about human ingenuity. I absolutely love it.
Where are you from?
I was born in Austria, but I'm from all over really. England, France, Germany, and someday Venice will be my home. Every time I come here, I make an effort to meet new people. Having friends is very important to me, you see? But I don't want to move here until I can afford my own palazzo. So, until that day, I shall have to content myself with staying here wherever I can and as often as I can.
It's a pretty great opportunity. I'm a big proponent of traveling, and yeah, you don't have to stay anywhere fancy, or I mean, this is kind of fancy, but you don't have to stay in your own place. This is a wonderful option. I don't know how realistic it is, but it's really cool. I love to be able to, hang out in a palazzo if that's how I was to spend my time in Venice.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a journalist. Right now, I live in Hamburg because that's where the offices of Your Event magazine are. I do most of my writing for them. But I know far more about Venice than I do about Hamburg. In fact, I know more about Venice than most Venetians do. I know where the best souvenir stands are, the nicest glass shops. Here, I'll make you a list of the cheapest cafes.
No, that's okay. You don't need to do that.
You don't want to know where the cheapest cafes are? Are you sure you're American?
I'm just not into touristy things, that's all.
I see.
Oh, but you could tell me what your very favorite spot in Venice is. I'd love to know that.
Oh, well, let me think. That would have to be Campo San Paolo. There's something, I don't know, something very avant-garde about it that's quite charming.
I love asking her about this, and I like her response.
So, what do you think about all this phantom thief stuff?
I probably shouldn't say this, but I think it's great. A caped figure darting down walkways beside moonlit canals, melting mist-like into the shadows, escaping not with stolen money, but stolen art. It's all just so wonderfully Venetian.
And I agree. I do love this sort of romantic notion of what is valuable and what they're taking. I mean, obviously it's a crime and it's terrible, but I love it. I mean, I love it as a storyline more than just stealing money from a bank or robbing people of, their electronics. This is about the value of art. I mean, there's the monetary value of art, which the thief is probably aware of, but yeah, there is something very romantic about this type of crime, which is really interesting and, a different type of story, different type of crime that we get to investigate. I really enjoy it.
You condone what he's doing?
No, of course not. It just captures the imagination, that's all. As far as crime sprees go, this one is rather refreshing.
Yeah.
Il Fantasma hasn't physically hurt anyone and has some very interesting ideas when it comes to what's worth stealing.
Yeah.
In fact, it's altogether possible this phantom could turn out to be a woman. Whew, that would be a story I'd write for free.
Yeah, I really enjoy her responses. I think they capture my thoughts on it quite well.
Since you're a journalist and you're right here, aren't you tempted to write a story about this phantom thief person?
As a matter of fact, I am writing a story for Your Welt.
So, have you dug up anything juicy?
This case is so huge, the police are swamped. Apparently, they've got people coming in from all over the world to help track down leads. My contacts at the police station are too busy to give me the time of day, let alone a juicy tip. However, one of my non-police sources just told me something very interesting. He said the word on the street is that the next thing the thief steals is going to be a person.
He's going to kidnap someone?
A very wealthy someone. At least, that's the rumor.
And this is funny too. I love this conversation.
Do you talk to Colin Baxter very much?
I try to talk to him, but he's so focused on his work. Having a decent conversation with him is virtually impossible. Once, out of politeness, I feigned an interest in what he was doing, and the next thing I knew...
He was showing you his tesserae slides.
Yes! They went on and on and on! It was nightmarish. I felt like a seabird that had landed in an oil slick and couldn't fly away. The only way I could escape was to confess that I found the slides less than fascinating, which hurt his feelings terribly, I'm afraid. But it couldn't be helped.
Yeah, love that dialogue. It's great. And she also lowers her voice as though they're aware that Colin's in the same room. There is this awareness to the setup of the space, which is fantastic. It makes it feel very realistic.
So you don't know much about him?
I know nothing about him at all. Actually, that's not quite true. Once, while he was working, his cell phone rang. He immediately left the room to take the call, but as he was leaving, he picked up by saying, "This is Justin." Not Colin, Justin.
He's using a fake name?
Either Justin or Colin. One of them's fake.
I'll come back later, okay?
It's been a pleasure. Pretty locket.
Thank you. My boyfriend gave it to me.
Boyfriend? You do have it all, don't you, Nancy Drew?
Well, I don't remember what triggers the PDA going off to track the pigeon?
I'm too far away to see anything.
That's a good point. But I'm not actually going to look. Let's talk to Margarita.
Hello again. Do you always wear that locket?
Yes, for the whole week I've had it.
I've only had it a week. My boyfriend gave it to me just before I left.
I should have known. That explains why it is so, ordinary. Which is not a bad thing. It is just that, well, when one lives in Venezia, one becomes so used to true beauty that anything less tends to stand out like, dirt on a white rug.
She's so offensive. Yeah. She may be one of my least favorite characters of the entire series. I mean, she's created well, but just personality-wise, I kind of want to smack her. Don't resort to violence, folks, but that's just how I feel.
My roommate, Helena Berg, does she stay here a lot?
This is the first time. I met her at a party which Rosetta Del Bene gave. When Elena found out where I lived, she practically begged me to let her stay here. And with Rosetta standing right there, well, I could not say no.
Does she really know as much about Venice as she claims?
She knows a lot, more than your average tourist, senz'altro. But that is all she truly is. A tourist from Hamburg, no matter how much she wants people to think otherwise. She is what you call a social climber. Always asking me about parties. When they are, where they are, who is invited, what should she wear, whose name should she say to get in. Che schifo! The upper class of Venezia is closed to outsiders. Elena is full of voglio, this is true, but she will never be one of them. Us.
And I like that, so she doesn't really see herself as part of high society. She's still trying to fit in.
Who is Il Dottore?
Dottore means doctor. What doctor are you talking about?
There's a box of chocolates downstairs for Il Dottore.
Someone must have left them here by mistake.
Has anything else for Il Dottore ever been delivered here?
I am up here all day. Something gets delivered, something does not get delivered. I do not know. I do not care.
I'll stop pestering you now.
Ciao.
Okay. I was briefly contemplating picking flowers, but I won't. So does Colin have anything to say?
Hello, Nancy.
Yes, you do.
Do you live here at the Ca?
No, I have a room in a building on the other side of the Grand Canal. A very small room. But I spend so much time here and so little time there, I suppose technically I do live here.
I love his facial expression when we get into this conversation.
Do you know who that box of chocolates in the entryway is for?
No, I didn't really look at it because I assumed it was for you. It's not?
No, it's
That
for
grin.
someone named Il Dottore.
Oh, I was afraid, I assumed they were from that locket fellow of yours. Il Dottore. Wonder who that could be.
The character artist designers, that whole team did a good job in this game also about having the characters react. They're not static as Nancy's speaking with them. So like that facial reaction is just fantastic. But yeah, kudos to that department for having done such a good job about having the characters react and move around as they're talking.
I've kept you long enough.
What's his name?
What's whose name?
The bloke who gave you that locket you're wearing.
Oh, Ned.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Anyhow, do I have to go to sleep? Is that what triggers it? I don't know. Maybe.
I can't go to bed. I've got too much to do.
Apparently not.
Il più buon olio d'oliva del mondo. Lo trovate qui.
Maybe I have to go to where Helena said she likes to go. Her favorite place. Campo Santa Maria Formosa, right? Or Campo San Paulo. San Paulo. That's the one. Come on, give me coins. There's a euro. Club Michio. Is it Cercasi? Marin? I don't know how it's pronounced, but let's translate it. Dancers wanted. Might as well do this now.
If you're here for the dance audition, take a look at the dance instruction book. When you think you're ready, put the cat suit on and get on stage. If you're good enough, you can keep the suit and come by anytime you want and dance some tips. Oh, and if you're not here for the audition, beat it.
His voice. So this is not a children's show, but he reminds me of Cal from Undergrads. Oh, it's terrible. Anyways. I am not very good at this task, or this activity. I've never been good. Okay. Fuzzy bell. I was gonna say that sort of fuzzy sound. Okay, that's the monkey, and it's yellow. Clap is obvious. It's teal. Ocarina makes me think of Zelda. Oh, I like that tune. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, not the whistle. It's a horrible sound. I don't like the buzzer either. The siren's not terrible. It could be worse, but I don't care for it either. Laser doesn't stand out. Okay. I'm gonna give this a whirl, and it's not gonna be great. I'm just forewarning you all.
And a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is that clapping?
Not bad.
It was. I looked at the lights. Don't remember. But I know that's wrong.
Bravissima!
There we go.
You need to tighten it up. Incredible! Oh, you need to tighten it up. You go, girl. Wow! You go, girl. Not bad. Woohoo! Nice. Great job. Still some rough edges though, so take that costume home and practice. What's your name?
Nancy?
Nancy? Forget it. From now on, your name's, Punchy. Punchy LaRue.
But...
Next!
Well, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Or do I need to, like, turn a tracker on? Oh, there we go. I'm an idiot. I need to just turn on the tracker. Criminy. Okay. Campo Santa Maria? No, Campo Santa Margherita. I can talk. Okay, where's my bird? Could be you.
Nope.
Oh no, you're missing the green. Could be you.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Hello? What kind of message is that? I'd better call Sophia.
Bye, birds.
Nancy, you have tracked the pigeon.
Yes.
After it left Fongo's, it flew to Campo Santa Margherita. It landed right next to this place called Casa de Giochi.
Casa de Giochi. You are sure?
Yeah? Is something wrong?
Casa de Giochi is a private club owned by Enrico Tazza. The police suspect that he fences stolen goods for big criminals like Leo Macchiano. If Fongo is working for the Phantom, perhaps Tazza is working for him too. Look around the Casa de Giochi, Nancy. Talk to Tazza if you can. Get on his good side. See how much you can find out without making him suspicious. Was the pigeon carrying a message?
Yes, but all it says is hello in English, followed by an exclamation point.
There is a dot at the bottom of this exclamation
Yes.
point.
Yeah?
You must find a microscope and examine this dot, Nancy. If Fungo was sending a message to Tatsa, maybe it's hidden there.
A microdot, of course. I'll do that. I'll find a microscope and take a look at it.
If I do not hear from you, you will hear from me.
That's always bothered me, the question about, is there a dot at the bottom of the exclamation mark? Well, yes, that's what makes it an exclamation mark, is the dot at the bottom of the line. So, yeah.
Ieri sera in televisione ho visto
Okay, let's go dumpster diving. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Justin Matthias Beaumont, aka Colin Baxter. Born in Oxford, England, 8 September 1981. Graduated from University of Oxford with Bachelor of Fine Arts May 2001. While painting a fresco at the country home of Jonas Lundquist in October 2004, Beaumont stole a painting by a Renoir worth £75,000. Yes, I think that's pounds. It's not euro, that looks like pounds, from Lundquist's private collection. The painting was recovered. Beaumont pleaded guilty, served 1 year at Ashwell Prison, moved to Venice, Italy in April 2006, works as a private contractor creating and restoring frescoes and mosaics. Seen on at least one occasion playing cards with Pietro Mazzola, a black market art dealer with ties to former Macchiano theft ring. To date, no other known infractions. So there's our little bit of background about Colin, and sort of ties back to what Helena said earlier about him answering the phone as Justin. This is a tie back onto Carousel. The gnome we saw is going to be tied to the next game. Translation? Doppler Institute for Independent Industrial Arts. Doppler, pardon me. Casa de Giochi. Or Giochi, I don't know. We have received your request for a temporary employee and recommend our star pupil, Samantha Quick. I understand you are currently involved in a project and will thereby send her your way sometime after Carnival. So that you may recognize her, Samantha will be wearing a red dress, white gloves, black sunglasses, and has blonde hair. Oh, black sunglasses I have to buy. We will send you details on our Swiss account for payment at a later date.
Looks like that's it.
The snowshoe would have been tied back to White Wolf Bicycle Creek. Okay, sunglasses. Do I have enough euros to buy sunglasses? And shoot, I think this is a Rialto market. I hope so. No, rats. I never remember where is where. I mean, I know the Ca and Campo de Frari. Nope, it's not this one either. Alright. Piazza San Marco. This is where I'll get my sunglasses. Oh good, only 5 euros. Parfait. Okay, yes, understand. It's gonna take me some time to get there. Yeah, love that track too. Pointed out already. Let's not get hit by an urn. Still here. I should probably turn off the tracking feature on the PDA because that's flashing and it's kind of annoying. But let's do this first. Oh, there's the pigeon.
This looks interesting.
I have to actually look at the microdot. Okay. Let's put those away. Okay, Can't do that up here, apparently. Nor here. Okay. Let's
Hello, Nancy.
deal with this first.
Would it be okay if I used your microscope?
I have a very strict policy when it comes to my equipment. No one touches it but me. And now, you. I trust you, Nancy. Please, be my guest.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Il Dottore requests you to change the safe room lock combination to 43556. I should probably write this down. I guess this will do. 43556. Parfait.
Hello, Nancy.
Does Margarita know that you went to prison in England for art theft?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not going to tell anyone. I just want to know.
My real name is Justin Beaumont. 2 years ago, I removed a Renoir from the private collection of a man to whom it was nothing more than a financial investment. I took it home so it would be appreciated as the masterpiece it was. Its former owner took issue with my actions. I was arrested, and I was sent to prison for a year. As for Margarita, she's the only one who knows. She says if I don't continue to work for her for next to nothing, she'll tell all her friends I have a criminal record, which would essentially end my career here in Venice, just like it ended my career back in England. If that were to happen, I'd be utterly lost.
In other words, she's blackmailing you?
What's worse, not only does she keep trying to get me to use substandard materials so she can save money on the renovations I'm doing for her, but she wants me to cover it up by lying to the Restoration Council about it. And for someone in my precarious position, let's just say resisting has been very, very difficult. Enough. I insist we change the subject.
Okay, we'll just end the conversation.
I'll let you get back to work.
Drop by again.
Let's actually go talk to Margarita about that.
You look upset.
A big urn fell off the roof and almost hit me as I was coming in.
It fell from this roof? Ma va! The edge of the roof must have crumbled out from under it. Something else to repair. Bella fare! I am glad you are all right, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, don't like her.
I hear you've been using the fact that Colin has a criminal record to try to get him to do things that may not be totally legal.
Who tells you this? Colin, he says that? Because I do no such thing. It is him. He is the one who wants to break the law. Margarita, he says, pay me 1,000 euros, and I will find a way to save you 10,000 euros on your renovation. No, I tell him, lasciamo stare. But he keeps bringing it up.
How did you find out he had a record?
He told me. When he asked me if I wanted him to lie to the council, he was trying to prove he had experience in such things and could get away with it. And now, he is telling you that cheating on the renovations was my idea? Oh, once a liar and a thief, always a liar and a thief. This is what I get for being nice. If and when people find out I hired such a man, I will be the laughingstock of Venezia. So, please, Nancy, please, keep what you know to yourself.
Guess I'll be going.
Good, good.
Yeah, good riddance. I don't like you. Okay, I need to call Sophia. I like to do that from out here. Okay, turn that off. Not message. Call.
Nancy, you have examined the microdot the pigeon was carrying?
I sure have. The message, which was written in English, said, Il Dottore requests you to change the safe room lock combination to 43556.
Il Dottore?
Yes, which is really interesting because in his office, Fongo has a poster of Commedia dell'arte masks. He's crossed out all but 5 of the masks, and among the ones that aren't crossed out are the Brighella mask.
The mask the Phantom wears.
Right, and the mask for Il Dottore wasn't crossed out either. And it was in the middle, like it was more important than the others. And when I went back to the place where I'm staying, a box of chocolates had just been delivered for someone named Il Dottore. which means it's very possible that Il Dottore is one of the people at the Canascosta.
Perhaps Fango and the Phantom and whoever else they are working with are going by the names of Commedia dell'arte characters. This would make it easier to secretly communicate with each other. And if that's true, perhaps those chocolates are a message of some kind. And if Il Dottore was at the center of that poster you saw, perhaps the person the message was meant for is the ringleader.
Just what I was thinking.
Here is what we will do. I will have a technician hide tracking devices in objects these people are likely to carry around with them. Then, when we know which of them is Il Dottore, we will activate the appropriate device and be able to follow him.
Awesome. Let's see. Helena's always writing, so for her I could plant a bug in her pen maybe. And Margarita is always sunning herself, so you could hide a bug for her in a sunglasses case. But for Colin, you could bug a mosaic tile. You know, a tessera.
He's likely to carry a mosaic tile on his person.
If it's from me, he will. Long story.
This is good information, Nancy. I will have our technician prepare the two bugged objects and the device which you will hide in the pen, then leave them for you in the Banca dell'Oro ATM. You should give them to each person as soon as you get them.
Will do. Keep your fingers crossed.
My fingers are always crossed.
Okay. So much to do now. Okay. We need those. No. Getting my two costumes mixed up, trying to figure out what does Nancy need to wear. And I'm sticking with those shoes. Yep. And let's just hope no one looks up and sees me. Where am I going? I don't know which way was faster. I just never go that way.
Scusi, posso farle una domanda?
Dica.
Come mai tutte le gondole sono nere?
Per mettere in vivo la pelle delicata.
What is your name?
Samantha Quick.
Pensavo che fosse
You are early, but
foste
please
tutti a
come
lutto
in.
qui a Venezia.
Enrico is at the scopa table.
Yay, Scopa. I love Scopa.
Che cosa che...
Ah, sono Enrico Tazza. Benvenuta a Venezia.
I'm sorry, but if it's all right with you, I'd prefer to speak English.
Of course, whatever you wish. What a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting you until after Carnevale.
Is that a problem?
Oh, of course not. The sooner you get to work, the sooner we will be compensated.
Yes.
So, you're not only young and attractive, but enthusiastic as well. Tell me more about yourself, Samantha.
I'm gonna go for the longer one.
Well, I'm from the States, as you can tell, and I'm going to school in Switzerland, and now I'm here. And I think that's all that matters, don't you?
I love this part.
Because frankly, telling my life story to someone wearing a mask is just a little too freaky for me.
I understand. Besides, having never met you before, I would have no way of knowing if what you tell me is a lie or the truth. I always wear the same costume for Carnevale. Why? Because I'm a very superstitious man. I believe that always doing things a certain way brings good fortune. For instance, I never discuss business with anyone unless and until that person beats me at the game of Scopa. Are you familiar with the game?
And there's no way to bypass an explanation. He's gonna explain it no matter what.
Yes, but it's been a while since I played.
Just to be safe, I will review the rules of the game as we play it here at the Casa dei Giochi. There are 4 suits in a Scopa deck. Coins, cups, swords, and clubs. Each suit has 10 cards. 7, the most valuable card. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and ace. There are also 3 face cards. Valet, knight, king. When you are taking tricks during the game, each card is worth what it says, with a valet worth 8, a knight 9, and a king 10. However, for scoring at the end of the game, 7s are the most valuable, followed by 6s, aces, 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s, then all face cards. For scoring,
unnecessary apostrophes.
these are called primes. To play the game, 3 cards are dealt to each player, then 4 cards are placed face up in the play area. If 3 kings appear, the cards are redealt. The player who did not deal the cards goes first. When it is your turn, you must play 1 card and 1 card only from your hand. Now, you have a 2, and there is a 2 in the play area. So you will play your 2 and take a trick. I discard a valet worth 8. You cannot make a match, so you discard your 3. I discard the 2. Now, because you have a knight in your hand, which is worth 9, and there is a 6 and a 3 in the play area, 6 plus 3 equals 9.
I want these
which
ones,
means
though.
you have a match and you take a trick. I discard my ace, and because we are both out of cards, I deal us both 3 more cards. Ah, you have a 7 in your hand. You also have an ace, which is worth 1, a 4, and a 2 in the play area, which add up to 7. But there is also a 7 in the play area. So, which do you match with your 7? The 3 cards that add up to 7, or the 7? The rules say when presented with such a choice, you must take the trick by collecting the single card. And so, you match your 7 card with the 7 card in the play area and take a trick. I make a match with the valet and take a trick. You have yet another 7 in your hand. Now you match it with the ace, the 4, and the 2 and take a trick. And since you have taken the last card in the play area, you say Scopa and get a point. We continue to play by discarding and taking tricks until all 40 cards have been played. At that point, we count the points we have won by taking tricks and getting Scopas. The first person to get 11 or more points wins. If no one has 11 or more points, the deck is shuffled, the other person deals, and we play another round. Are you ready to play?
Yes, let's get with this.
You bet.
I think it's been a year since I last played Scopa, like with the actual Scopa cards. I was on a family holiday. Okay, I want you, please. And you, please. And you, please. Okay. Get rid of this. Rats. Oh, mean. Okay, we'll go for the 6. Rats. Ooh, that hurts. Okay. I was afraid of doing that. I normally get rid of higher value cards to prevent Enrico from being able to take tricks. I was not exactly successful that time because I didn't follow my rule. And this is where I'm torn because a 1 has a greater value than 4. However, 4 in this case is 4 of coins. And a 1 can be really useful. Ugh. Okay. Ah, criminy. It started out so well.
We've played all our cards. I took the last trick, so I get all the cards left on the table.
No points for me.
I get 1 point for having the most tricks. I get 1 point for having the most coin cards. I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins. Now, let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes. I have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point.
Okay. Well. Let's discard the 4. Now the 2. Okay. I could get 8 in a few different ways. I could do these two or these two, but the 6 is more valuable than the 1. Rats. Ooh, 9. Hello. Actually, no, let's keep that. Get rid of that. Ah, I at least get these 7s. Ah, same problem as before. Oh no. Okay, please don't have another 6. No, I don't. He won't. He won't have another 6. Oh, I'll take the 2. Guess I'm going for the 9. Oh, good. Still don't get the 7. Oh, rats. I have to go for this one. Oh. Okay. Give me the 7.
You took the last trick.
All the cards.
So you get all the cards left on the table.
That's so
you
much
get
nicer.
1 point for having the most tricks. You get 1 point for having the most coin cards.
He gets 1 for the 7 of coins.
I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins.
And I have the
now,
most primes.
Let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes. You have the most valuable tricks, so you get 1 point.
Okay. Oh, he still had me by 2. Ooh, I was just thinking, no one's at a Scopa yet, and that just brought us a little bit closer. Do I? No, I'm gonna do this. Ah, rats. I was trying to avoid that. Force him to get rid of a card where he would need the 1, and it didn't work. I almost went for just the 6. Ooh, 7. Oh, do I risk it? No. Okay, now I do. Damn it. Sorry, I apologize for the language, guys. I try not to swear. Oh, that was mean. Okay. 7, 8, 9. Rats, I have to do it this way. I can go for the 10, actually. Let's do that. Get more cards that way. Oh, that's nice.
You took the last trick, so you get all the cards left on the table.
I didn't do too poorly. That's, I think, similar to last
You
time.
get 1 point for having the most tricks. You get 1 point for having the most coin cards.
He gets it for the 7.
I get 1 point for having the 7 of
And I
coins.
get it for primes.
Now, let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes. You have the most valuable tricks, so you get 1 point.
Yep. He goes first. Oh. Well, I didn't care for that. And we're tied right now. Don't have a 2. Oh. Why couldn't that have been a 7? I'd like a Scopa, please. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. I really don't want to have to play this twice, just because it's time consuming and doing this, or playing and recording. I don't want to have to repeat things. I just feel bad. I can't make 8. Nope. Oh, Bratsy gets the Scopa.
Scopa.
And there goes my king. Oh, these are not great cards. Ugh, he did what I wanted to do. Okay, at least I can get a 6. Oh, 7.
You took the last trick.
Excellent.
So you get all the cards left on the table.
Oh, this is a very good hand for me, though. Good round.
You get 1 point for having the most coin cards. You get 1 point for having the 7 of coins.
He's got the primes and most cards.
I get 1 point
and
for having the
Scopa.
most tricks. Now, let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes. I have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point. And lastly, we score the Scopas.
We're close. Very, very close. Okay. I want the 7, first and foremost. Okay. Strategy, let's go for these. Oh, excellent. And now I will get a Scopa.
Scopa!
Okay, I go first. Go for it 2. Oh, rats.
Scopa!
Ooh, 6 of coins. I'll take you, please, and thank you. 5 and 2 is 7. Get rid of the 9. Oh, rats, can't make 7. I don't want to get rid of this card. Oh, rats. Okay, I get to go first. Oh, man. Oh, man. Is that the last one?
You took the last trick, so you get all the cards left on the table.
I might win.
You get 1 point for having the most tricks. You get 1 point for having the 7 of coins.
And I have the most primes.
No points for you.
Now, let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes. You have the most valuable tricks, so you get 1 point. And lastly, we score the Scopas. You have won the game. And because you beat me, we can finally talk business. I have a client who desires the Sad al-Melek sapphire. Have you heard of it?
Of course.
The Sad al-Melek is said to be the largest and most beautiful star sapphire in all of Europe. As you probably know, its current owner is a man named Vladimir Thanatos, who keeps it at the Palazzo Zateri, guarded by one of the most sophisticated security systems ever devised. Even someone with your youthful energy and talent will find stealing it a challenge. Which is why I suggest you contact Gina as soon as possible.
Gina, good idea.
The more time you give her, the more details on the system she will be able to give you. There, business is over. Back to pleasure. Do you have time for another game of Scopa?
Nope.
No, I'd better get going.
Good luck, Samantha. As soon as you have the sapphire, bring it to me.
All right, so there's our introduction to Enrico Tazza. Okay. That there. I'm just making sure I've spelled it correctly in my notes. Okay. Oh, I didn't look at Fongo's computer when I was in his office. Shoot. Oops. There we go. Okay, let's get changed. Jeans. No sunglasses. There we go. I like this track. It's a good soundtrack, as I've already noted.
Nancy, is everything all right?
Other than the fact that Enrico Tazzo wants me to commit a felony for him, everything's fine.
He wants you to commit a crime?
He thinks I'm someone named Samantha Quick. Have you heard of her?
I'm not free to say.
Which means yes.
Well, apparently she's a thief. A very good one. So good, he wants her, me, to steal the Sadal Malik sapphire for him.
That is wonderful, Nancy.
It is?
The Sadal Malik was stolen years ago, so whoever you will be stealing it from is not its rightful owner anyway. And once this investigation is over, we can recover the sapphire from Tazza. And if you steal it for him, he will truly think you are someone he can trust.
You'll help me, right?
Oh, no. You must do this on your own. If we make it easy for you, he might become suspicious, and everything would be ruined.
What if I get caught?
We will let you go, of course. But you will be dropped from the case and be forced to leave Italy immediately.
Great.
As for this Samantha Quick person, do not worry. We will take care that she does not show up unexpectedly. You can do this, Nancy. You will do this. I am confident.
Glad somebody is.
Okay. Oh. I could get food poisoning. Nancy, thought you might enjoy these. They are from a shop on the Giudecca? Colin. And no merci. I don't feel like getting food poisoning. Okay, I assume Fongo's not in his office because my pager's not lit up. So let's see if I can go snoop. Since I forgot to look at his computer before. Why do I always do that? Forget to grab the bobby pins first. Okay. Lovely. Oh, shoot. That's not right. I normally have that memorized. I don't... Who is that? Is it Il Capitano? Or Brigella? Okay, there we go. That answers that question. Oh, now I need a chessboard. Or book.
Oh, shoot. Fongo's on his way.
Hang on. I'm not ready. I didn't remember him coming in a second time. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, there are so many things to do. Oh, I still have to get that stuff from Piazza San Marco. Oh, good gravy. Yeah, I guess that's where I'm going. Oh, it's make a lot of stops. I need the tracking devices. Yeah. Good. Enough euros for that. Pickup. I should have come here in disguise. Ah, shoot. Okay, let's go this way. Give everyone their gifts.
Hello, Nancy.
I came across this tessera and thought you might like it.
It's quite beautiful. All the more because it came from you. Thank you, Nancy. I shall treasure it.
I'm sure you will.
I should be running along.
Ciao.
Oh, we haven't looked through her stuff. Not like Nancy would actually have time to do all this translating in the game. Boring, boring, and boring. Something odd about her nonetheless. Too wholesome, too perfect, not for Mr. Boring. Locket Man has rival. It's excellent. Story ideas. Yeah, okay. And then up to Margarita.
Hello, Nancy.
I saw this case and thought you might like it to keep your sunglasses in.
You are giving me a gift? You do not have to do this, Nancy, but I like gifts. And this one, it is very nice. Grazie.
I'll stop pestering you now.
Good, good. And Nancy, that blouse you are wearing,
go.
You should change it.
No, it's my favorite of my options. Debating whether or not to put the cat suit on. You know what? Maybe I will. Save myself a trip. Actually, no, I have to pick up the stuff. No. No sense putting on the cat suit just yet. Okay. Oh, I should probably look at my book. A good gravy. I do have this issue with this game where, it's not with the game, I guess it's with myself, where I tend to forget all these things I have to do. It feels like there's a lot to do, which is kind of nice. It feels not as linear as it actually is. Okay, let's get rid of that. This is the one I need to know. I think this is using the bottom half of the board. I really hope it is. I really wish I had a bigger piece of paper to write on. What are you? I'm in the process of, or having moved stuff out of the original office. It's being renovated, and I don't know where anything is in my temporary setup. Okay, let's use the back of this notepad. No. It's what, 8 and 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I think it goes this way, right? I could read the thing. Only half the way. 1 through 6. Yes. Okay. Sorry guys, but I appreciate your patience as I write this out. There's no 0. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. What if you need a 0? You just spell it? Okay. Oh, this one's gonna take a little longer. More fiddling. Okay. Oh, Gina, we need to talk. How about a nice game? Just you play white, okay. Sorry. Oh, what am I spelling? Palazzo Zater. Zatere. So H3.
P.
A is going to be A4.
A.
I'm going to write these down as I go through them because I will get confused otherwise. And I need a single L, which is a D3.
L.
Not that this makes any sense, and that's fine. Back to an A.
A.
Double Z. I probably don't actually need to spell palazzo. I think I learned that like years later, and I haven't retained that information. That's fine. Z is a B1.
Z. Z.
O is next. Be a G3.
O.
And then I need Zater again. Oops.
Z.
A is a 4. Oops.
A.
I think it's a double T. That's what I wrote. T is a D2. KD2.
T.
KD.
T.
I need an E, which is E4.
E.
R, which is B2. What did I say? B2.
R.
And then one more E. What did I say? It's E4.
E.
There we go. Good, I only had to do it once. Great game. It reminds me of a great place to play chess. I will leave you some information on it in a bottle near the recycling bin at the Rialto Market tomorrow morning. Ciao. Okay. Oh, hang on. Cards. Are cards missing? Is this the right drawer?
Another card is missing.
Heh. Yes. Okay. Go back to the car and sleep. It's been a long day for Nancy. Come on.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
And get startled awake. Yep. She has a matching mask.
Your locket's gone.
I know. He took it.
Bum bum bum. Phantom strikes again. Oh, I saw a thing about water.
Found nothing. No fingerprints or microfibers or DNA or TNT or whatever it is they're always rooting around for these days.
They didn't find a thing, and they were here for hours. They're not even sure how he got in.
This is highly disturbing, Nancy. I sent you over there to unmask this villain, not to be victimized by him.
Believe me, Miss Rutherford, after what happened last night, I'm more determined than ever to catch this guy.
Well, having that trinket torn from your neck seems to have brought out the pluck in you. Whereas having that figurine stolen from the Piano Nobile seems to have brought out the greed in Margarita. When I reminded her that her insurance company would reimburse her for its loss, she was downright giddy. Oh, good heavens, someone call the police!
What's wrong? Are you all right?
I mean the fashion police, dear. You should see what my assistant decided to wear today. Definitely not a minette originale.
She would know.
What in the world is on your head? Oh, please take it off, you're scaring Ginger. Thank heaven she came in the back door. If the neighbors saw, oh, the scandal. Enough tomfoolery. Off with you, Nancy. That rogue has stolen quite enough. I insist you find him forthwith. Toodaloo!
Okay. Alright. Well. I'm so tempted to change Nancy's clothes because it's a different day. I'd like a wider selection of clothing for her.
Why do you say that? It's not my fault that figurine was stolen.
This could be interesting.
It most certainly is. You left the door unlocked.
I most certainly did not.
No
I
dialogue.
was the last one to leave last night.
I always lock the door. It's part of my routine.
You're just trying to blame someone else so you won't get fired. Oh, since you're not about to blame Nancy.
Indeed, I am not.
You're glad her locket got stolen, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous.
You're the one who's being ridiculous. Interesting Chinese puzzle box. Where'd you get it?
Oops, there goes my pager.
Okay. Can't eavesdrop anymore. Have to go spy instead. Oh, no Margarita. Oh, is she over there? I think she might be. Yes, she is. And so is the bird. It's a pigeon.
Oh, that's Margarita. What's she doing there?
I always feel like this happens late in the game, so I feel like I'm further into the game than I think I am. But I know there's still so much to do. I don't know how long to expect this playthrough to take. I feel like this is a long game. Are you going to see your bird? I don't remember if he acknowledges it or not. I'll just give him a bit more time. That worked out for me last time. Yeah, what do I still have to do? So I have to go steal the sapphire. Okay, he's ignoring the bird. I think, yeah. Oh, card. Ah. No, I can't. Can't spy on him anymore. Let's translate this. Dear Stella, thank you so much for inviting me to your party last week. What a grand event. It was an honor to have been seated next to the Count Versberger, although his breath was quite fragrant and took some getting used to. I'm sure you were unaware of his unfortunate problem when you made the seating assignments. My God. I look forward to seeing you at the reception for the Fredonian ambassador. Ugh, so there's a tie back to ice. Very truly yours, Margarita Faubourg. Anyways, we eventually get a phone call from Margarita. Just remember that. Could talk to him about the Chinese puzzle box. No, I'll do it later. When I need to actually speak with him. Okay. Must go pick up the thing at the Rialto market. Such a cool bottle. Oh, here we go. Just to remember where the second microdot came in. This is it. Okay, so I will be speaking with Colin/Justin fairly soon. Notice the chocolates were gone from the front table there. Okay, can I just use the microscope? I can try. I think I do have to look through it to know that the bulb is out.
Uh-oh. Your microscope isn't working. I can't see anything.
It was working fine a minute ago. How could you break it, Nancy? Something so vital to my work, so critical. How could you be so careless?
And there's that passion again.
I'm pretty sure it's just a burned out bulb.
Oh. Well, I'll just have to find you another one. In the meantime, why don't you have a go at the mosaic?
Yay.
Use the tesserae from that bin and create a mosaic that looks just like that photograph. With any luck, by the time you finish that, I'll have found us another bulb.
So there are 4 that you do. The first time I played this, it took me a while to realize why I wasn't finishing the task, because I did 1 not knowing I had to click on each of the pictures. Because he like says, you know, it needs to look like the photograph singular. Oh no, recording bar's in the way. I can't see. I can't select some of my pieces. Oh, that is lame. Okay, well, I'll do what I can. I load this task. I wish I could move this stupid bar. Okay, I need this. There, and then 2. Let's go here. Needs to be 1 there and there. That's it of that color. Go red. Rats, yeah, I can't get to the green. Oh, how irritating. Do yellow. Well, I'll do what I've done in other recordings. It's really quick. I briefly stop it, select what I need, press play again. I'm just aware that I have to do that, and it's annoying. Right, that's green, so these go like this. Da-da-da-da-da. One, 2, 3, 4. And there. Okay. Sort of slate color. Okay. Do I have to? Yep. Okay. Hopefully this worked, and There we go. One more. Don't need any of the white, need more of this cream or off-white color. I've confused myself. Oh, there we go. And then like that, like that. Okay, hopefully that's right. I guess I'll go yellow next. I have a hard time with this. I can't tell if that's meant to be yellow or green. I'll put yellow for now. If it doesn't work, I change it to green later. It's the last color I'll be doing, so. One, two, three. I guess I could do red. And a little bit of orange. Certainly a bit more bright. Okay, black. Three. Da, 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 da. Okay, next. Okay. Oh, I missed a slate there. Oh, rats. Oh, another one there. Okay, good. Halfway done. Oh. It's too bad. I normally enjoy this more, but I'm so aware of the inconvenience of my recording program that it's making this a little less fun. Or at least I'm reacting to it in that way. Oh, I have to get the cream ones now too. Or the pinky ones. Ugh. Okay. Sure, let's go... No, let's go yellow. Oh, wait. Oh. For a second, I thought this was the one I just did. Because this coloring is very similar. That threw me off. Okay. Two black, this, two of these. Green. Da, 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 da. Oops. Two, three, four, five is already there. And I'm missing that one there. Okay. guess I'll move on to red. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, that. 3, 4, 1, 2, do. 3. I think that's an orange beside it, so I guess I'll do orange next. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's go with this blue. Missed an orange right there. Three. There, okay. That's a green. Okay. I think that's all I need. Okay, that goes there and there and there. Oh, missed a yellow. 3, 4. Yep, that's a green. But over here, green for 3. Green, green. Let's grab that yellow. And then I need that other color. Alright, final one. I never need that one. Okay, and then a bunch more over here. I think that's it. Yellow. Green. 3 yellow. 3. Okay. That's gonna be red, orange, yellow, 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 a whole bunch of yellow. Okay, and there, and there, and there. Okay, slate or gray, whatever color you want to call that. Black, black, that's gray. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 space. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's go with orange next. 3, then red, and then 3 orange. Okay, that's it. Red. Hang on. Diagonal, yep. So I'm just mumbling to myself. This is how I function. Okay, that's pink. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, more of the pinky color. Oh, I missed you right there. Okay, let's get the blue aqua color. And then my other colors. Pretty sure that's green, not yellow. Yeah, the rest should be the other color. Alright, there we go. The mosaics are complete.
You've done it. Good for you.
Isn't it
While
beautiful?
you were doing that, I replaced the bulb in the microscope, so you're all set.
Thank you. I guess I'll talk about the box afterward. Okay, let's try this again. Oh man. Vlad is in Gstaad for the next month, so he won't show up. The sapphire is housed in the warehouse below the palazzo. The entrance is the barred doors in the alleyway. You'll need an anti-thermal suit for this job. If you've lost yours, Fausto at Club Michio in Campo San Polo is the only one who has any left. Be forewarned, he's gone straight and isn't dealing in this business any longer, so you'll need to date one of the dancers. Since Fausto uses the old fabric for his dancers' costumes. The apostrophe was in the right spot for dancers, by the way. But I doubt that'll be any problem. See? For you, use the attached lock override to break the combinations for the entry to the warehouse and sapphire container. The lock override will show you the order in which to push the buttons of the electric keypad. Push them in the following sequence. Must draw this down. Pause, please. These are horrible drawings. The warehouse is monitored by robotic sentries. There are 4 power circuits you'll need to find and overload to temporarily shut the power off. That feeds the alarm system, protecting the sapphire. The sapphire is in the center warehouse. Okay. Cool beans.
Hello, Nancy.
That box, it wasn't there before, was it?
Nope.
No, in fact, I just won it in a card game. It's a Chinese puzzle box. Beautiful, isn't it?
Why do they call it a puzzle box?
Because to open it, you must solve a puzzle, something which so far I have been unable to do. It's very light, so even if I were able to open it, I doubt there'd be anything valuable inside. The bloke is a bit of a ne'er-do-well, so I'm not surprised. However, Margarita has taken a fancy to it and is thinking about buying it. That's why I haven't taken it home.
Would it be okay if I tried to open that Chinese puzzle box?
I'd love for you to have a go at it, but it seems a bit fragile, and until Margarita makes up her mind about buying it, I'd rather no one muck around with it. Sorry.
That's fair.
I've kept you long enough.
Come back anytime.
Okay. First, I need to attempt a break-in. Actually, let's do an Easter egg. I haven't even looked at this door yet. Chicken cackle? Okay. I didn't know that chickens cackled. Alright. Time to get changed. Don't forget the ears. Yes, doesn't cover the bottom part of her legs. I feel like that is a an incomplete getup. There we go. Oh, okay, is this going to be Margarita?
Hello?
No, it's not.
Do what again? Who is this?
There's only one of me. I like it that way. It's going to stay that way.
Samantha?
Do what you have to do for Tatsa, but after that, the charade ends. Got that, sister?
But who are you? Where are you? How did you know it was me?
Good questions. Too bad I'm not going to answer them. Just finish up and go back to River Heights, Nancy. Oh, and say hi to Ned for me.
That's not creepy at all.
Who is she?
Yeah, I'd be feeling pretty threatened and scared. But I'm going to move on. Okay. I need to get down there. Luigi, please. I'll go for a little walk in my suit. Where's the doohickey? Oh, there it is. Okay. Jo, und jo, und dann jo. Und dann jo, und jo, und jo. Okay. This is my least favorite part of the game. I don't like this part. Because I have been caught when I feel like I shouldn't have been caught. Oh, I just noticed there's a thingy. Did I miss one in the other room because I wasn't paying attention? There's a good chance of that. Oh. 2, 3, 5, no, 3, 6, 3, 6, 8, no, 3, 6, oh, wrong one, 3, 6, 5, 3, 6, 4, 3, 6, 2, of course it's the last one I try, 3, 6, 1, 3, 6, 1, 4, 3, 6, 1, 5, 3, 6, 1, 7, 8. Oh crap. 3, 6, 1, 7, 8, 5. Oh, good. I wasn't sure I was going to remember all those. Okay, so there's one done. Yeah, shoot, I didn't, I wasn't paying attention when I was in the other room. Okay, which way are you going? Robot sentry. This way. Ah. Oh no. Yep, that was bad. Panicked just a little bit. Oh no. Shoot. How do I okay. I think I am okay if I just stay right here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay. 7, 8, no, 7, 6, 7, 5, 7, 4, 7, 3, 7, 2, whoop-de-doo. 7, 2, 3. 7, 2, 4, 7, 2, 5, 7, 2, 6, 8, 7, 2, 6, 8, 7, 2, 6, 8, 7, 2, 6, 8, 4, no, 7, 7, 2, 6, 8, 3, 7, 2, 6, 8, 1, 7, 2, 6, 8, 1, 4, 5. Oh no. 7, 2, 6, 8, 1. Oh crap, was it 5 or 4? 4. Good. 3, 5. Okay. 2 down, 2 more to go. What's going to be the best way? Oh. I have fears. Okay. I think I'm safe. Oh, and of course there's nothing in this room. Oh, that wasn't good. Let's go back this way. Oh, rats. I wasn't paying attention to that one. Okay. Okay, there's one in this room. Yeah, okay. One, two, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 7, no, 2, 4, 8, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 6, haha, 2, 4, 1, 3, 6, 8, 5, 7, okay. Alright, one more. Oh dear, I feel like I'm in a bad place. Okay. Which way is that blue guy going? Okay. Okay, that's not great. Was this the room I first came into? Oh, criminy. Oh, shoot. I really thought I was safe there. Okay, I can actually go quite a ways, but no. I shouldn't have chanced that one. That was a bad idea. Yeah, like I said, this is my my least favorite part of this game. Oh, like that. That's just cruel. Okay, blue guy, you need to move. Thank you. Okay, what's your pattern? Oh no. Go away. Okay. Last one. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1. 3, 4. 3, 5. 3, 6. Oops. 3, 7. 8. No, 3, 7, 6. 3, 7, 5. 3, 7, 4. Yes, 3, 7, 4. 3, 7, 4. 1. No, 3, 7, 4, 5. 3, 7, 4, 5, 8. 3, 7, 4, 5, 2, 1. 3, 7, 4, 5, 2, 6. 3, 7, 4, 5, 2, 8, 6. Oh, thank God. Alright. Now to go steal the sapphire. That's a risky move. Oh, this is risky too. If I go up, I feel safer. Okay. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. Oh, yep. I saw that coming. No, go that way. Okay. Just barely have time. Pretty. Okay. Now to get out of this place. I feel like I'm gonna get hit by a laser. Oh, nope. Apparently not. Okay. Oh, rats. Really? Oh. That's annoying. Yeah, I want to stay here. Okay. Oh, I almost got hit by the laser that time. Oh, I don't want to get hit by a laser. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That took a while. Okay. Let's go back to the car and get changed. Oh, shoot, I should have gone that way. Nah, whatever. One extra step. That's fine. Now will Margarita call? Nope, guess not. Alright. Swap those for these. Swap ears for hair. Just not gonna wear pants. Swap the mask for black sunglasses. Let's put on a nice red dress, and I'm gonna change her footwear too. Alright. Ah. Now it should be Margarita.
Hello?
Who is this?
Nancy Drew?
Ah, this is Margarita. I have to leave the car, and I will not be back until tomorrow. I tell you this so you do not worry.
Is everything all right?
I must go now. I see you tomorrow. Ciao.
Okay. We get to play Scopa again. Yay! See how many times it, how many plays it takes to win.
Please, come in. Enrico is at the scopa table.
Excellent.
Lo conosce?
Io no, però l'ho visto in televisione.
You have the sapphire?
Nope. You do.
Excellent work, Samantha Quick. I will... Excuse me.
And this is important. This conversation
Pronto?
we eavesdrop on
You know
over
the
here.
rules, Nico. I cannot tell you what your next target is. You keep a list in that Chinese puzzle box, no? When you shake it, that compartment opens up.
Tell
Nico,
Nancy everything.
No. How could you have lost it? Never mind. Go to the Capitano and get him to tell you. And when you go after the target, do not wear that costume. You are trying Il Dottore's patience. Okay, ciao. Where were we? Ah, your fee. Unfortunately, that is business, which means we cannot discuss it until you have once again beaten me in a game of Scopa.
Okay. Let's do this. Alright, I'm going first. Let's go for 7. Let's go for 3. And let's ditch a 3. Oh, there's no way to make 7 yet. Ah, that's a shame. Oh, that is also a shame. Yep, that hurts. Can I make 7? Yes, I can. Good. Do it this way. Oh, I can go for 9. Oh, rats.
Scopa!
I know. Oh, rats.
We've played all our cards. I took the last trick, so I get all the cards left on the table.
No points for me.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I get 1 point for having the most tricks. I get 1 point for having the most coin cards. I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins. Now, let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes.
I did.
You have the most valuable
I got 1
trick,
point.
so you get 1 point. And lastly, we score the scopas.
4-1. Not a great start. Oh, and he just got the 7 of coins right off the bat. That's really not a great start. Ah, rats. Well, I get to do this. I have a feeling I'm going to have to play this more than once. Oh, man, are you kidding me? Okay, at least I get this 7. So already he has the most primes. Hey, I get a Scopa though.
Scopa!
Okay, it's 2 coin cards and a 6, which is not bad. Oh, but he gets a Scopa.
Scopa.
Oh, man.
Scopa.
Should have put down the 5. No! Ah, man.
Scopa!
Yeah, I'm just going to get destroyed. I'm probably going to have to play this a second time. Yep. I don't know if I'm even going to have any points. No, let's do this. Use your brain.
You took the last trick, so you get all the cards left on the table.
For what it's worth. Maybe enough coins? Okay, yeah.
You get 1 point for having the most tricks. You get 1 point for having the most coin cards.
He's a 7.
I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins.
And
now,
primes.
let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes. I have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point.
8-4.
And lastly, we score the scopas.
Oh, 9-4. Oh, he had 3. That's right. Oh, unkind. He only needs 2 more points. Oh, Christ.
Scopa!
Well, there's 1. I'm losing anyway, so I might as well do that. See, that's what I want him to discard. I have to take this one. Ooh. Okay, at least I get that 7. And I can get 6. Oh man. Yep. Oh. Okay, let's go for 5. Ugh. Oh man.
I took the last trick, so I get all the cards
Yeah,
remaining
I have
on
to
the table.
play again.
You get 1
definitely.
point for having the 7 of coins. I get 1 point for having the most tricks. I get 1 point for having the most coin cards.
Oh, I have the
Now,
primes.
let's add up what each card is worth.
But, I mean, he's
and
already
see
at
who
11.
got the highest number of primes. You have the most valuable tricks, so you get 1 point. And lastly, we score the scopas. I have the most points, so I
Yep.
win. Would you like to play again?
Sure.
Yes, I do remember playing this once, and I had to play this, I think, at least 3 times. It was kind of cruel. Okay, let's start by claiming a 7 here. And let's just go for a Scopa.
Scopa.
I feel a little better about that start. Oh, man. Okay, I get to go first, though. Maybe I can snag the 7. Yes, with a Scopa.
Scopa.
Aw, man. Oh, is he gonna have a 5? No, okay. I can snag the 6, though. And I can snag 5 here. Or I can go for 4. I'm gonna go for 5. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's also unfortunate. There we go. 9. It's being nice. It's giving me Scopas.
Scopa.
The game feels bad for me. If it had feelings, it would. Just given what's happening. Oh. Well, I guess not. It's not giving me the 9.
We've played all our cards. I took the last trick, so I get all the cards left on the table.
Fine.
You get 1 point for having the most coin cards. You get 1 point for having the 7 of coins.
I think we're tied for cards.
I get
Oh,
1
no.
point for having the most tricks. Now, let's add up what each card is worth
Oh,
and see who got the highest number of primes.
I
You
think
have the
I
most
did, yeah.
valuable tricks, so you get 1 point. And lastly, we score the scopas.
Okay, 1 to 6. I feel better. Although I'm not thrilled that he just did that. Oh, man. Okay, get rid of that one. There. There's a coin card for me. I hate having to get rid of that 1. Has to be this. No.
Scopa.
Ah, rats. gives me 5. And he goes first. Oh, I'm so concerned. Oh, there we go. I get the 4.
You took the last trick, so you get all the cards left on the table. You get 1 point for having the most coin cards. I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins. Now, let's add up what each card is worth.
Ooh,
and see who
he
got the
got the
highest
primes.
number of primes. I have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point. And lastly, we score the scopas.
Okay, I just need 3 more points. I need his total number of points to get to 11. Alright, so I guess we're starting with 10. Wonderful. Less wonderful. Oh, risky move. Didn't pay off. I go first. Do I have a 7? No. Let's do this. Ah. He's not going to make it easy for me to get the last 3 points I need. Scopa for me.
Scopa!
Okay, I need 2 more points. And I'm going to need 1 more.
Scopa!
Excellent. Alright, this puts me at 11.
Scopa!
Fantastic. I'll just finish it off. Ow. You took my 2.
I took the last trick, so I get all the cards remaining on the
That's
table.
fine. I won.
No points for me.
That's embarrassing, but I did
get
still
1
win.
point for having the most tricks. I get 1 point for having the most coin cards. I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins.
And he has
now,
the primes.
let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes. I have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point. And lastly, we score the scopas.
Only because
You
of the
have
scopas.
1 I will wire your fee to the Swiss bank account set up by your agency within the hour. Play again.
No, thank you.
It seems that all the rumors I've heard about you were true, Samantha. It has been a pleasure.
Alright. The last time I have to speak with him. Let's go change out of this getup. What's next? What is next? Like, I know I have to do the stakeout. Do I need to call Sophia? I think I need to snoop. Actually, oh, there's a note on my pillow. We'll get there. Ooh, let's be fancy and wear a scarf. Oh, that scarf really doesn't go. I want the scarf. What if I go here? There we go. She can stay in those shoes. But let's get rid of the shades. Okay. Check out my note. My dear Nancy, recent unforeseen events have compelled me to leave Venice rather abruptly. I fear these events, coupled with my nasty departure, will cause you to think less of me than you perhaps already do. I tried to be honest with you, but did not always succeed, and for that I apologize. Unfortunately, the mistakes I made in the past still dictate much of what I do in the present. But here is the truth. Meeting someone as kind, spirited, and inquisitive as you was an unexpected joy. I will treasure your memory always. Sincerely, Colin, which he scratched out and replaced with Justin. P.S. I am leaving behind my Chinese puzzle box as a gift to you. Whenever you lay eyes or hands on it, please think of me. That's a really sweet note. Okay, so I am not going to call Sophia. That's right, I need to open the puzzle box. Oh, and I need that book. Oh, no. Which means I need money. Which means I have to pick flowers. Let's talk to you.
What's going on?
What made you decide to stay here this trip?
I met Margarita at a party last October, and when she heard I was going to need a place to stay when I made this trip, she practically begged me to stay here.
Margarita mentioned that you like to go to parties.
I'm sure she had a lot more to say about it than that. I think she's jealous of me. I'm young, I have a career, lots of friends, I can pay my own way. Margarita had to marry a man with money in order to make something of herself.
I think she speaks the truth, terrible as it is.
Did Colin say anything to you before he left?
No. When I came out of my room this morning, he was gone. Odd that he left so abruptly. He did have a crush on you. Did you two have a fight?
No.
Maybe Margareta fired him. Either way, no great loss.
I'll leave you to your writing.
Come back anytime.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that book is going to be more than €6. Will it let me do this? Oh no. I haven't talked to Margarita about it. Oh, this is mean. Okay, maybe I can afford the book. Pretty sure I don't have it already. Nope. Oh, man. Forgot about that. I thought I was done purchasing things. I wonder if I can find enough coins around. Okay. How annoying. I'm so disappointed. But let's see, maybe I can afford the book.
Mia sorella ha avuto un figlio ieri, lo sapevi, Giuseppe?
No, no.
Pesa 30 kg.
It only costs 5. Oh, huzzah. I didn't have to do anything with flowers and bees and wasps and things. Hallelujah. Okay. Excellent. Okay. My light is fading and I can hardly see anything and I have to write a whole bunch of things down.
Bene, bene. Tu come stai?
Okay. Let me see. I should probably look at the box. Okay. So we've got waves or water, tree, fire, mountain. And these symbols, I forget how this works. Let's see. Yeah, how does this work? Oh, hang on. I shake it. Okay. I have to figure out the order of these first. Okay, that's fine. I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do I have a room on my note? It's a 1, it's a 2, it's a 3, it's 4. Okay. So mountain is 2. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, 1 is a tree. And then I said mountain. Fire. Oh, that is 4. It just looked weird. Water. Okay, now I need those symbols. Fire. Recognize this symbol. It's funny, they've duplicated this. This is an error, evidently. I would assume, anyways. But this we see in Message in Haunted Mansion. So I don't need to even try and memorize that one. Mountain, okay. It's easy enough. Tree. Or is it wood? It might be wood, actually. Okay. Let's see if I've memorized that. Tree is first. Okay, so it's wood. Followed by mountain, which is that one. Fire. And then water. I think it's this. Okay. Excellent. Now I need to go to Fongo's office. And then I can call Sophia. And then it's the stakeout. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't played this, but that's what's going to happen next. Always forget the bobby pins. Have I been calling them paper clips? I feel like I might have done that. Okay. What am I doing? Alright, the cards. Like I said, there's just so much that you do in the game that I sometimes have a hard time keeping track. Another rated denari? No, it's not. What? Oh. What's that paper? Okay, maybe I need to sleep. Which seems weird. But I guess I need Margarita to come back, and I need that paper from her. So when I said what was going to happen next, I was mistaken. Yeah. Can I sleep?
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Yep, I can. Oh, those bells would be horrible to have to listen to. At night. Okay. I'm not even going to bother to change my clothes. Okay. Let's see. Will Fongo even be up there? Ah, Margarita is.
No one's there. I must have just missed him.
Oh, Margarita.
I see you have recovered from having that locket ripped from your neck. That is what happens when one leaves a door unlocked after one has been told not to.
The police said it's very possible that the thief picked the lock.
The police know nothing. What do you need from me?
So much.
I found this card over there. Do you know anything about it?
No, it must be trash the wind blew up here from the street.
I was thinking maybe the Phantom dropped it.
It was the wind, but think what you like.
I saw you coming out of the Argonne building. Do you have an office there?
No, but I know someone who does. I wanted him to set up a wireless network here in the car. My friends, they all say it is something I must have. You saw me? That is strange. I did not see you.
I was in a shop across the street. I saw you through the window. So when will he set up the system?
Never. He said he does not do that kind of work anymore, which made me very angry because I found this flyer here in the car just last week. Look at it. Why would he print that and give it to people if he had no intention of doing what it says? It even came with a discount coupon. Ah, I do not like it when people waste my time.
Where did you find this?
Where it belongs, in the waste basket. I was not emptying it, I just saw it from across the room.
So it's all right if I keep this?
Senz'altro. That is all you wanted to ask me?
How many people knew you owned the Etruscan figurine that the Phantom stole?
Everyone who came to my parties. Hundreds of people. They like that figurine very much. It is a great loss. But the insurance company is going to pay me more than I thought it was worth. I will just have to buy something else my guests will like.
It looks like Colin just suddenly up and left.
I know. I just found out that instead of using the cheapest material he could find to do my renovations like he said he would, he used the best. I just got the bills. It is going to cost me a fortune. He left so he would not have to face me, the coward. I did not want him to use cheap materials, of course.
Liar.
Ci mancherebbe altro. I am just angry that he lied to me.
Of course.
So she's been found out.
Guess I'll be going.
Ciao.
Okay, now I can go to Fongo's office. Can I do the thing with the fax? How does that work? Oh, there actually still, it feels like a lot to do. I keep realizing things that have yet to happen. That was probably, oh no, it's okay. Bah. Oh, this is just mean. Okay. And this one. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? There we go. Oh, so many things. Okay, let's look at the cards first.
Now the Re di Denari is missing. According to the list I found in that puzzle box, the Re di Denari is code for the Palazzo Orpello. I'll bet that's the next place they're going to hit. The Palazzo Orpello.
Yep. Let's see, can I do this? Oh, I didn't even look at the musical thing yet. Which of my two notes is it on? 111 U046. I need a new piece of paper. Oh, the backside will work. Shoot, my pen stopped writing through half of that. Mi, re, do, si, la, re, re, da, lo, fi, sol, do, mi, do, sol, sol, mi, fa, re, la, si, re, do. I think I've got that right. I think I've made sense of what I'd included there, or what I tried to write. Okay, now let's go back to our fax machine and get our paper and my apparently somewhat legible notes. I need mi, re, do, mi, re, do, si, la, re, si, la, re, do, la, re, do, la, fi, sol, do, fi, sol, do, mi, do, do, mi, do, do, sol, sol, mi, fa, re, re, mi, fa, re, re, la, si, re, do, si, re, do.
Welcome to the
There we
automated
go.
directory for Sonitrico. For personnel, press 1. For store locations, press 2. For communications, press 3. At any time, you may press 0 to return to the previous menu.
So normally I just go through all of them, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go straight to the one
For
we
our
need.
headquarters, press 1. For our safe and secure store, press 2. For our list of
Normally we go
acquisition partners,
2.
press
Well, you
3.
do need 2, but I'm also
For
going
our
for
president,
5.
our propane storage facilities can be found in the Campo Santa Margarita.
I don't know if you need to do that, so I'm just, covering, making sure I don't miss anything.
Press 1. Our safe and secure store is located near the fountain in the Campo Santa Maria Formosa.
I bet that's a safe room where they're keeping the stolen goods.
Okay, so that's all I need from there, and there is so much more you can listen to. Now let's go back to the car, and then I'm going to call Sophia, because now it's time to do the stakeout, which I enjoy. It's one of those, one of the other really unique aspects of this game. Okay, let's go to the privacy of my balcony and hope no one's listening from underneath.
Nancy, what has happened?
Long story short, I think I know where the Phantom is going to strike next.
Where? Tell me.
I'm pretty sure he's going to steal something from the Palazzo Orpello.
You are pretty sure?
I'm really sure, as in almost positive. And I know his name is Nico. That's what Tatsa called him anyway.
Nico Petit. He's a thief we are very familiar with. He's not very smart, which is why we did not think he could be the Phantom. But if he is taking orders from someone, that is different. Here is the plan. I will call the GDIF and have them send us some agents to stake out the Palazzo Orpello. You must be there too.
I must? I mean, okay, sure.
But first, you need to do 2 things. You must give everyone at the Carnoscosta the objects which will allow us to track them.
Already did that. Although I think Colin may have left town with his.
We will worry about Colin later. Second, you must brush up on your Italian, so that during the stakeout you can understand what the agents are saying over the radios.
I'll take another look at the guide to basic Italian that's in my room.
Good. When you feel you are ready, call me, and we will move forward.
You got it. Ciao.
Alright, I pretty much could just call her back. I'm ready, but my basket of poison's gone. It's just the sides that I don't always remember. But that's a wall. But it's these two. If I don't look them up again, because we don't really hear the others. Dietro we hear behind like all the time, but I don't know if these actually come up or not. They might, but alla destra di, so that's to the right. Destra is like droit, which is right. Sinistra for left. I'll say the sinister left. Any little trick to help me remember, but I don't know that I even need those. It's pretty much you just need to know the locations. I don't think you get someone to come up more than once in a spot. I don't know. We'll see.
Hello, Nancy. All the tracking devices have been planted.
Yes.
And you have brushed up on your Italian.
Yes.
Si.
Good.
Or C.
The stakeout will take place at midnight tonight. You and the GDIF agents will allow Nico to enter the Palazzo Orpello, then capture him when he tries to get away with whatever he has stolen. And so, I ask you, Nancy, are you sure you are ready to go on the stakeout?
Heck yes.
I am ready.
Then good luck. We will talk again after Nico is captured.
Nancy, the 4 of us agents will be hiding in the courtyard waiting for Nico. We will call over the radio to tell you where we are and peek out from time to time. If you see Nico, let us know where he is, and we will try to catch him. But don't give away our hiding places.
This used to confuse me. So I'm just gonna explain it as we play it. So, behind the white flowers is where GIF is, same with the fountain. Behind the tree. Behind the automobile. So then anyone who peeks out of some other spot is going to be Nico. So, someone's going to be behind the tree. Behind the gondola. Red umbrella. And the wall. There we go.
He's to the left of the white flowers.
Because no one's behind the white flowers, I know that's likely him. And you never get him the first time. Blue umbrella. Red roses, okay. And the tree. The bench, which I don't even know where that is. Red umbrella.
He's behind the red umbrella.
Oh, there's the bench. It's right by the tree. Right here. Okay, so there's an agent here. There'll be an agent here. And the cat, good, because I can barely see it because of my bar here. Okay. Please be up here. Oh, fountain.
He's behind the fountain.
Okay, a wall. Statue. Automobile. Okay, those are all kind of near each other. Okay. Tree.
He's behind the tree.
Okay, so maybe one more. And then hopefully we'll have him captured. Okay, those two in there. To the left of the bench.
He's to the left of the white flowers.
That's me. What? Oh, so Fiori. Oh, was where the white flowers. He was behind the cat. Yeah, Fiori. Oh, okay, that was a silly mistake. Okay, these ones and these ones. Now he's there.
To the left of the white flowers.
Phantom arrested! Double exclamation mark.
Nico hasn't admitted anything?
He does not admit that he is the Phantom. He does not even admit that he is Nico Petit. The police and the GDIF have been questioning him all night but have gotten nowhere.
So we still don't know who Il Dottore is.
And we do not know where any of the stolen artwork is. This is not good, Nancy. Now that Nico has been arrested, the theft ring may break up, and we may never recover the stolen goods.
Prudence is not going to like that. Was he carrying anything that might help us? A wallet, an address book?
I am looking at the arrest report. Among the items that were taken from him were a silver trumpet that he had just stolen from the Palazzo Otello, some coins, some matches, a used tissue, a receipt for Popano, I should say propane gas. On the back of this receipt were some numbers, 3447.
Well, guess I'll just have to keep snooping around.
Let me know if I can help. Ciao.
And those numbers are important. And now I feel like we're in the home stretch. There's still a potentially really long thing to do. But this is sort of like entering the end sequence in a moment. Just need to go to the propane tank here. We need 3, 4, 4, and 7. Voila, a key. Still speaking French. I don't know Italian. Okay, and then there's where we need to go. There's probably a faster way to go there, but whatever. So safe and secure storage, and I like how our perspective of this area changes. Because beforehand, Nancy was over this way more, then you could just sort of make out the edge of this. Now we need our key.
I'll bet this is the safe and secure store that was mentioned on that fax machine.
It is. Good job, Nancy. Okay. So now we're in the tunnels. I need to get... Oh, it's there. Okay. I have been able to figure this out before. But sometimes, most of the time, it takes a while. I think it was the last time I played this. Like, I knew it right away, what to do, how to solve this puzzle. But I'm very aware of my memory going. And it's kind of terrifying. And I worry about how long this is going to take. So I'm going to record it and talk as though you get to watch the whole thing. But there's a good chance that if this takes a long time, I'm just going to speed through this in the final recording. And you'll hear this part of the dialogue. And then it'll stop at some point. Okay, I have to remember that the ladder's here. I was thinking it was over here. So that's important. Although the only way to get up there is that way. And I feel like I have to like skip the middle or something. There's a trick. This actually is very simple if you know how to do it. Okay, those are our water levels. And I know I need to keep water in here because when I'm on this side, I need to fill with water, and you fill the side from here. This shows you how that works. So when you're on the circle set of the circle well, you're filling and draining water to and from the triangle. When you're on the triangle side, you're filling and draining from the diamond, and diamond takes and drains to the circle. Okay. So I'm up at the top right now. I'm here. No, I'm here. Either way I need to fill. I need water to cross. So this is going to be gone. There we go. I absolutely need to drain because I'm not going to be able to get through, because I'm about to go down here and it's going to be full of water. I'm not going to be able to cross. And I don't think it'll let me drain twice because I'm not at the level where there's water. No. So, go down here. So now I am here. So I could cross, drain, and fill this, but I feel like that's wrong. I feel like I need to just drain here. Except that doesn't make sense, actually, as I say that, because I'll illustrate why. So now I can cross here. I'm right here. But once I get to this side, this is going to be blocked, so no. So I guess I don't skip the middle. Yeah, because if I drained, so now I'm staying here. If I drain here, it's just going to fill this even more, and I'm still not, yeah. Yeah, see? It's blocked because it's full of water. So I need to go back here, go up one, and fill. So I'm going to take some water so that this is back up to this level. So now I'm here. If I go over here, I'm going to need to take water, but there's none in there, so I have to drain from here. Like, this is a given, I think. I don't think anything I'm doing is wrong right now because there aren't any options. Okay, where did I just say I am? I get lost and confused so easily. Okay, I am right here. No, I'm right. Yeah, I'm right here. Yeah, so. And it won't let me drain anymore. I don't want to because then I can't cross, so. Going over to the diamond, or not the diamond, the triangle. So if I drain this, it's going to go there. I almost wonder if that's what I have to do. Except there's something weird about this. Okay, so now if I go back this way, and fill. Actually, I think that's wrong. At the same time, I feel like it's right. Like, there's something that has to be really low, and I know I need water over here. Okay, hang on. So right now, I am right here. How on earth do I do this? Do I drain? Okay, so now I'm right here. Okay. Actually, no, if I drain... Oh, that's wrong, because I'm not going to be able to cross. I can cross, but I'm not going to be able to... yeah. Okay. This gets me... I'm now down here. If I drain this... Does that put me up to where I was before? I don't know. Like, this seems like the wrong thing, but at the same time, I don't know. Okay. Let's see. I'm not able to actually work this out. My brain is not cooperating. So I can get up there. No, that's... I don't think that will work. Because if I go here, I can't cross. So yeah, no, that's wrong. Yeah, I need to drain this. Or do I? No. I know I need to keep water over here. I'm very aware of that. Okay, so here I need to fill. Come from here. And a part of me really wants to drain this, but then it's going to fill here, which is not going to work. It'll be blocked off. So I'm right here. If I drain this, Then I go back to where I was pretty much at the very beginning of the game. Because I'll put water over there. I don't know, maybe that's what I need. Because these were the water levels when I started, but I started up here. Okay. So now if I go back, I'm right here. Drain this. Oh, did I figure it out? I think I've just figured it out. Yes. Now I can go back and cross here, right? Huh. Yes, okay. Perfect. Figured it out. I wouldn't be able to repeat this and make this make sense. I need to fill. It's going to take from here. Excellent. And then you don't cross. Because you might think, okay, continue going the direction it came from. No. This is where you backtrack. This is, I knew there was something with the middle level you don't cross. It's here. And now you fill. Again. Finish this up. Yes. Oh, yes. That only took about 10 minutes. I'm impressed. And now cross and go here. And take the flashlight and go back to where we started when we first started playing the game. Will Nancy turn on the flashlight on her own? Nope. Apparently not. Shoot. Well, that's my second chance. I'm used to some of these things just happening automatically. Like turning on the flashlight. Here we go. Okay, this will look familiar. All right. And need that code from something a while ago. I don't remember I got this. Was Tatsa saying this? Okay. Here we go. Have to go forward.
Killian. Where have I seen that name before?
Hildegard
The address
Killian.
on this crate is the same address that was on that letter Helena dropped.
I've got chills. This is like perfect for our setting. There's that Etruscan figurine. And
Let me out of here! Hey!
my moment of panic when I first played this game. I thought I was going to die at the very end without having played the game. Okay. Which way? Okay, you need to go up and up. Extra up. Do one more. You need to go up desperately. You need to go down. You need to go down. Harmony. Am I gonna die? There might be some more second chances. Ah! Are you kidding me? Oh. I probably just barely made it within the time limit. Alright, this is the ending of the game, and I love it.
Nancy, I was starting
Oh,
to be worried about
just
you.
about.
It's Helena Berg. She's Il Dottore.
You are sure?
Yes, and I think she knows she's been busted. So you have to activate the tracking device I planted on her and find her before she escapes.
I don't love this
I will
part.
activate her device immediately. But because of Carnevale, there are no officers available to follow her.
Boo.
You will have to do this, Nancy.
You want me to track her?
After I have activated the tracking device, your PDA will show a picture of what method of transportation she has taken.
That part's
whether
weird.
she's traveling on foot, in a gondola, or by vaporetto. From time to time, it will also announce where she is.
Why can't it announce where she is all the time?
The transmission of a continuous signal would make the device too easy to detect. So please, Nancy, watch your PDA. It will tell you Helena's method of transportation and her last location. Use this information to figure out where she is headed so you can go to that place and intercept her. But you must move quickly or she will get away. I will send someone to help you as soon as possible.
Okay.
This Prudence Rutherford. I did not like that she forced you on us. But when you are on a case, you are like a dog with a bone. I like that, Nancy Drew. There. Helena's tracking device is activated. She is all yours. Hurry.
I have a message. Okay.
Campo Santa Maria Formol in gondola.
Okay. Taking a gondola.
Piazza San Marco.
Oh, she's going that way. Okay.
In Vaporetto.
So she's. Oh no. Did she go that way, or that way? Vaporetto again. So is she going this way? I don't remember where we capture her.
A piedi.
A piedi.
A piedi.
Oh, I think I've clearly gone in the wrong direction here.
A piedi. A piedi. Pietà.
Ah.
A piedi.
Gotcha.
Ah, haha.
Helena!
I love this part. Right here.
Don't try to hide from me, Helena.
Nancy, what are you doing here?
Getting my locket back.
What are you? A cop? A government agent? A thief? What? What do you want?
I'm just an amateur detective who wants what all decent people want. Justice.
I had a feeling you were up to something. Your sudden arrival at Nascosta. Your feigned interest in Venice, always asking questions. You've been watching Fango from the Altena all this time, haven't you? And now the little spy wants her locket back.
Yes.
Well, good. Because you're not getting it back. Ever.
I think you're wrong.
Helena, stop! She's getting away!
I love this little scene. It's just great.
Don't be too pleased with yourself, Nancy Drew. It's not over between us. Not by a long shot.
I just don't like the halo around her
True
head.
to her word, Helena didn't go quietly. After she was arrested, she insisted that because of me, a silly American teenager, a terrible mistake had been made. She claimed that not only was she innocent, but the locket around her neck was hers. But after I showed the authorities everything I discovered, it became clear that all the thefts attributed to the Phantom of Venice were actually perpetrated by a gang. Her gang. It started with Hildegard Killian, a wealthy pork belly heiress in Chicago, who gave Helena a list of the Venetian art objects for which she would happily pay a small fortune should Helena somehow obtain them for her. Inspired by what she had learned while covering the trial of criminal mastermind Leo Macchiano,
I didn't talk to her about
Helena
that, really.
subtly pumped her sources in the police department for the names of known or suspected criminals who could serve her purposes, which enabled her to put together her very own theft ring made up of Antonio Fango, codename Il Capitano. Using everything from trained pigeons to chess notations to chocolates, he made sure everyone in the ring knew what they needed to know by the time they needed to know it. Gina Scaramuccia, a civil engineer familiar with practically every security system in existence, she determined the best way to steal an item, and via Il Capitano, passed this information along to Nico Petit, Brigella, who did the actual stealing. It was his idea to wear the mask and cape while pulling the heists, something of which Helena, Il Dottore, did not approve. He delivered what he stole to Enrico Tazza, Arlecchino. He hid the items in papier-mâché carnival costume heads and stashed them away until they could be shipped to Hildegard Killian. But thanks to Sophia and me, they're all on their way to prison. Prudence Rutherford was so delighted that all the stolen objects were recovered undamaged that she's decided to include me in her memoirs, which I guess I'm supposed to consider a great honor. Margarita is delighted too. Everyone thinks that because I was staying at Ca Nascosta, she was somehow instrumental in solving the case. She's suddenly the darling of Venetian high society, which for her is a dream come true.
Oh, man.
As for Colin, he called me once out of the blue. He had read about the Phantom's capture and had just one question. Did I get my locket back? When I said I had and was wearing it, there was a long silence, then he just hung up. For a while, I felt bad. Then I remembered all those slides.
This is really cool too. I like this. Fine. I don't know how it's pronounced in Italian. The Phantom of Venice Trivia Tamer. What is the name of Prudence Rutherford's dog? Ginger. Yeah, I didn't do many of these. I didn't try. All right.
Castle Malloy has stood empty for almost a century in a remote corner of Ireland. The few who have dared to walk among its crumbling walls have told tales of devious fairies, ghostly lights, and a cursed spirit haunting the ruins. When an old friend of mine insists on holding her wedding there, things quickly go from merry to menacing, and I soon find myself probing the darkest corners of the castle, struggling to unearth its secrets. Secrets which may have already cost the groom his life. Join me as I make my way through this long-forgotten fortress in The Haunting of Castle Malloy.
All right, there we go. That is The Phantom of Venice. Great game. Not a lot to be critical of. That sewer puzzle, I guess that's in the sewer, the wells, that can be really frustrating if you can't figure out how to do it. I know that from experience. I am really relieved it only took 10 minutes this time to figure it out, and then I kind of remembered, yes, you skipped something about that middle level. Let's see, something I didn't want to forget, GDIF. I don't know that they ever gave us what that stands for. Like, we understand it's the Italian version of the FBI, but we know what FBI stands for, or we can, well, Nancy doesn't mention it in the game, but it's Federal Bureau of Investigation. It would have been nice just to hear what GDIF actually stands for in Italian. I thought that would have been kind of cool, because every time I saw it come up, I kept wondering, what does that actually stand for? Like, what are the words that it represents? So that would have been nice. What else? Characters. There's some really good characters in this game. I think Helena is great. She may be the culprit, but she is one of my all-time favorite characters of the series. I like the way they presented her and her reactions to things. The voice actress did a great job, especially when she's talking about looking at the Tesserae slides. And just the way she said certain things. Did I even have the conversation about what she was going to dress up as a cat? There's something about the way she says that line I really like. I also like when she says that she's starving, just the way she says it. And the fact that she is the ringleader of this group of thieves. It's a terrible thing. It's crimes. It's all bad. But I do think that's really interesting. It's a different story. It's being led by a woman, which you don't hear of as often. And typically, certain crimes are perpetrated by more men than women. But not worried about that. It's just kind of neat to see her being this ringleader. And I also like that we kind of figured out early on that this is a team effort. Oh my goodness, I forgot about these. I will pause.
Phantom of Venice, pump puzzle, take 3. Speed. Action.
Not funny, guys. It almost fell on my toe.
Phantom of Venice, pigeon flyby, take 8. Speed. Action.
Ooh, talk about hitting your mark. You okay?
I'm okay.
Phantom of Venice, B puzzle, take
Didn't
8.
do these.
Action.
Bernie.
Hey, Nancy.
Howdy.
Hi, Bernie.
Come here, Pidgey. Come on. Come here, you stupid little... Whoa! I'm okay.
It came without warning, seeking a statue and revenge.
Anyways, I totally forgot about bloopers. This must be the first game that had them. They weren't in the last one, and I'm sure I talked long enough for them to pop up. Unless I just don't have the right version. I'm just looking at my case here, because I don't know if bloopers were in all of the releases or if they were only for bonus editions, and I don't know what this one is. Like, it doesn't have that sticker, but I don't think we had bonus editions this early, so that's probably in all of the copies of this game. Anyways, what was I talking about? Helena being great, and oh yes, we'd figured out, I think players probably figured out pretty early on, that it's a team effort. It's not just a single culprit, but we are looking for the ringleader. And I like that that's the way the story unfolds, because that's different from the previous games. We didn't have multiple culprits. We might have had, you know, multiple people doing bad things, but not necessarily, you know, criminal behavior. People are often guilty of something, like a small bit of sabotage that might not be related to the whole mystery that Nancy's actually trying to investigate. So that's one of the things I really like about this game, is that different setup. And again, Helena's awesome, despite being a criminal. I can't stand Margareta Faubourg. Like I said, probably one of my least favorite characters ever. Ugh. Colin, I don't mind. His reactions are kind of interesting. And his facial expressions. That was certainly entertaining. Tatsa, you only have to speak with him twice. I think you can talk to him more than once, or at least play Scopa with him more than once. I might be mistaken. But I presume, hopefully not incorrectly, that you can have more interactions with him than just those 2 instances. Fongo we get to observe. I think that's it. As far as characters we interact with. I mean, there's Gina, but she doesn't really count. And Sophia, I like I said at the beginning of the playthrough, I like that Nancy's in regular contact with the local law enforcement. So that's a little different, and it's a cooperative communication, cooperative relationship. So there's that. Moving away from characters, I really like the storyline. Oh, apparently we're going to get bloopers again. Sorry. I'll just keep talking. Storyline is interesting. Again, that idea of art theft is, to me, really interesting and a very romantic idea. The soundtrack is fantastic. I really, really love the music in this game. It's one of my favorites. What else? Puzzles and tasks. Trying to think of them all. Good. They're not standing out for some reason. I can't think of all the things we have to do. You know, picking the lock, the chess translation. I don't care for breaking into Palazzo Zatao, because you just have to keep track of 8 slides 4 different times, and I usually get caught by a robot. I did like that Nancy had a little wardrobe. There's not a whole lot, but that was unique too. I like that we got to, you know, pick our clothes. I would have liked a larger selection, but you know what, that's fine. It felt really authentic. I liked that on the gondolas we could hear the, I don't know, pilots of the gondolas. I don't know what else to call them. I like that they got to sing, even though I don't typically pick that option. I did, 3 times just so that I could try and find the Sancta Lucia song that I really like, which comes up again with the musical box in Fongo's office. What else? There's usually something that I miss, and like hours later I'm like, I forgot to mention this in the video, but I can't think of anything. It's overseas again. There are not too many of them up to this point, but that was exciting. Yeah, great game. Just overall a wonderful game. So much fun when you don't get stuck on the well puzzle for too long. I'm gonna, I guess, end it there. I will next put up a video for the book to game comparison of The Phantom of Venice. I haven't read it yet. I mean, I've read it in the past. I just am not going to be reading it right away. Probably soon. Just finishing up another novel at the moment. Yeah, I'm curious to see how that book compares to this game. I don't remember a thing about it, so that could be exciting and interesting. Alright, thank you everybody for watching this playthrough video. I hope you enjoy the game, and if you haven't played this game yourself, I hope you pick it up. Have a great day, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.